Enemies and corruption abound in the City of Blood. Becoming the heroes of the Wide, the Acquisitions Incorporated party find themselves between factions, looking to take the city for their own purposes. With the Watch, the Flaming Fist, and the Guild each approaching the heroes of the Wide, they had agreed to work with the Guild as it seems they have the best interest for the poor in the outer city, and what Abdel would have wanted. They have also agreed to currently align themselves with Ulder Ravenguard and the Flaming Fist, as he seems to want to clean the streets while avoiding corruption within the Fist. The party have also tracked down where Traric is currently staying in the city, and have enlisted the help of the Guild to learn more about him and his allies. Now, they continue the work of their allies in Acquisitions Incorporated Session 15, Murder in Baldur's Gate, Sumptuary Laws. Navio and Marlowe, inspiration for this week. It is like 10:45 in the morning, as last time y'all ended with fighting the closing down the Vice Dens, specifically closing down the Low Lantern.
Oh yeah, that was a weird fight.
Yeah, we went like half an hour over time because we didn't want to fight.
we would all just be like, I just stand there and look around. All right, next.
But yeah, so I guess now y'all probably want to go check in on your teammate, on your people working with you.
Yeah.
My goose statuses. Oh, that's right. I rolled 4.
Oh yeah, you're going through it.
Yeah, you're going through it.
I am once again perfect.
No, you're not perfect, but whatever it is, it's not super noticeable.
Yeah.
Alright, I will get y'all off the Low Lantern now that y'all are done with that, though.
Bye, boat.
Bye.
Yeah, your movement speed is just lower.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, my body is formless.
Fine.
Let's see. Alright. So y'all have, options of who to go back to check in on. Obviously, you could always check in on what's on Silver Shield, but nobody likes him. You could check in with Rail or Ravenguard.
We established Silver Shield associates with
Traric. Yeah. And
Did we
that
establish anyone else?
not yet. Y'all were having Rail look into it more. Oh, y'all y'all did figure out that he's staying at Ramazith's tower, which is where Leroican lives as well.
Oh yeah, the town.
Yeah.
And yeah, we sent
Which-
people to investigate that.
Which, yeah, because that was what Mouser was looking into.
Yeah.
And then I think y'all were trying to get more information about Leroican and Traric from Rayo. I think, in turn of doing this job for her.
Yeah, it was, if we do this job, then they'll investigate.
Mm-hmm.
So was that job done, or was there more we had to do still?
That job's done. Y'all have done all of your first tasks for the people that you are currently helping. Because y'all have chosen to work with Rayo and Ravenguard right now. So what are y'all thinking?
Should we go back there then?
Thinking that he doesn't want to do anything because he's formless. It feels
Come
like
on.
Because he's a blob.
shit. Yeah. He almost wasn't even at this fight, and then you guys were like, "Hey, Thias, come join
that's
us."
Hey, it worked out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to help out by just bang them back and watch him.
Also,
I did kill him.
yeah. Also, it's
motion.
a good thing y'all left the Low Lantern because y'all did kill some people.
We did.
I think we threw all of the cops in the water.
You did.
To hide the evidence.
You did. You threw the evidence into the river, but, you know. I guess y'all had to put up a sign claiming that the Low Lantern shut down at the moment.
Right, like we did it the other place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's just a piece of paper that says the word closed.
Yeah.
Like,
By order of the Flaming Fist, yeah. With, like, Ulder Ravenguard's, like, seal on it or whatever. Because he's acting leader of the Flaming Fist at the moment, considering the person who was in charge died.
Rip.
Rip Abdel.
Well, the ice is gooey, but we still have stuff to do? Question mark?
Yeah, I guess I would say y'all could check, like I was saying, y'all could probably check in with Rail, just see what she's learned in the meantime. Check in with Ravenguard, see if he's got a new job for you. Maybe even check in with Silver Shield if you feel like it, but probably not.
Who's closest?
Let's see. I actually don't know who is closer, because that comes down to information that I'm not usually used to knowing about. Let's see. The wide is where Silver Shield is. That's 10.8. We'll use the Oasis for 15 exact. I mean, obviously, it's actually going to be longer to get to the Worms Crossing, but even just a straight on, it's 28. So yeah, the closest is Silver Shield, and then the second closest would be Rail. Yeah. Like I said, I figured y'all didn't want to see. Yeah. Y'all are like, fuck that guy. Eat the rich. Is that what we're going for regarding him?
Eat the rich.
Always.
Alright, well, let's get y'all over to the outer city. As y'all are making your way through the city towards the gate, you do notice that the Watch are putting up notices across the city.
Oh.
What do they say?
If you go walk up to one after it's placed, you'll be able to read, by decree of the council and with concurrence of Parliament, to preserve the decency of citizens and promote the general weal, all citizens of Baldur's Gate must attire themselves in a manner befitting of their stations. Furs, silks, damasks, velvet, samite, and satin are forbidden to all but those numbered among the patriarchs, as is jewelry incorporating inlaid gems or magical properties. Those who violate these terms are subject to fines or imprisonment. As civil, and so yeah, so that's what
These guys are banning fashion?
that's a way it can be interpreted,
What kind of backward ass?
but only banning it for the poor.
Not like they could afford it anyway.
I'm gonna say they're not gonna.
There we go. I put the text into chat so that way y'all can. But yeah.
Do they have like a shortage of silk, like they had a shortage of chalk? Like, is someone buying up all
No.
of it?
I mean, I guess that's a question you could bring to the one member of the council that you know. But y'all are heading the other way.
We're not considered poor though, so we can wear whatever we want.
Actually, as you are thinking that,
Oh,
We're also not citizens of Baldur's Gate, so this doesn't apply to us.
We're just visitors.
Fact.
I don't know the laws of this land, and I don't need to.
It specifically says citizens of Baldur's Gate, so the rules don't apply to us.
Correct.
well, as you're making your way to the Basilisk Gate, there is a member of the Watch who approaches you. and he kind of looks over what y'all are wearing, as if to see
What?
if there is anything magical. Does anybody have any magic like items? Any magic jewelry?
I have a ring of feather falling.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I have a spell book.
Okay, that spellbook doesn't count. Yeah, that doesn't go against the
It's
rules.
just a book.
Yeah, they said jewelry with magical properties, which rings are that.
I don't think I have anything.
It's the only thing I have is that ring also.
Yeah, and I think Thias, you don't have anything.
Oh wait, no.
I thought you did.
No, wait, no, they're not. Well, I have boots of elven kind, but I guess they're not magical. They're just.
That might be a piece of that wouldn't be a piece of jewelry, but that would be like a little bit fancier of boots than what the law might be allowing.
That's the only thing I have.
Just put some mud on them.
But yeah, so the watch guy notices at least the rings, and he's like, "Look, I know you guys are the heroes of the Wide, but the rules are the rules. If you don't, I just need to confiscate those items."
Is there a sign nearby that has the rules?
Yeah.
Thias is going to point to the sign, completely misjudge where his finger is, and cover it in goo. But he's going to point at the fact that it says "Citizens of Baldur's Gate," and then look at the guard while his face is drooping and covering his boots in goo, so you can't even tell they're fancy. We're not citizens.
I don't know if
While the guard's watching him point at it, I'm gonna use sleight of hand to take my ring off and then hold a gold coin in my fingers as if I was just holding a coin. Instead
Okay.
of wearing a ring.
See, for Matt's thing, I don't know whether to give him advantage or disadvantage. I think I would just make it a plain persuasion check, because I think they balance each other out. And then
19.
Yeah.
in that case, you don't even have to do your sleight of hand check, Mouser, because I think that will cover y'all.
Boy, Thias.
I love the picture of this guy who looks like absolute shit having a +6 on courage now.
You're melting on yourself again.
He just kind of looks at you and is like, takes a deep sigh, because he's like, fuck, he's technically right, but also I'm absolutely gonna get shit from the bosses.
Now, why are these new rules rules?
Is that a out loud question?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, well, who knows why the Patriarchs do what they do. The council had a meeting last night, and they decided to make this rule. This is an old rule. This is an old law that was that was removed a long time ago, but they put it back into effect.
Oh, you're telling me that you just help enforce the law without asking why the law exists?
You want me to be the one asking dukes why they do what they do?
Just seems weird. Whatever.
Look, I have a paycheck that I have to make every week.
Right, all right.
I got family.
Well,
I got a
where
kid.
are these confiscated items going exactly? Are they just keeping them for themselves?
We bring them to we do bring them into the Patriarchs, and specifically Silver Shield.
Specifically Silver Shield. Interesting. Well, thank you for your time. I think we're just gonna keep on going, if you don't mind.
All
I
right.
would like to clarify something, CJ.
Mm-hmm.
The drawing that was commissioned of my character is wearing gloves, so he cannot see the ring.
Fair enough.
I just realized that, and I was like, wait, let me go look it up. He is wearing gloves.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got...
I'll hit him with my pedigree.
Actually, that was a way out of it, actually, is that you could have, for Naviel, she could have put up her pedigree and be like, oh no, I'm a noble, haha. The rest of y'all would still have to fork over your stuff, but Naviel could get out of it.
On you, I don't have anything.
You're all fine. Google got the Riz.
Yeah. our
Convincing Goo Boy.
our goo warlock. My favorite thing that I found on TikTok. All right. Well, with that then, y'all make it back to. Y'all make it outside the Basilisk Gate, no hassle, because they're no longer forcing that exit tax after what happened last time. As y'all get out of the city, though, you see on the walls and some of the buildings within Stone Eyes, there's some vandalism starting to happen on the outskirts, with people writing angry slogans on the wall. Extinguish the flaming fist. Down with the patriarchs. Tear down this wall. Free Baldur's Gate. And other stuff like that.
Good for them.
Yeah, you can see that things are starting to turn a little bit. And now, unfortunately, this is causing an effect where you can see that some of the buildings in Stone Eyes have also, unfortunately, been attacked as part of this vandalism, with broken windows, street lights, some trash set afire, and similar acts of destructive vandalism. Now, are you going to do anything about this, or are you kind of just making your...
I mean, is there anyone, like, actively vandalizing anything, or are we just seeing?
A little bit of... So you can see some people, like, tagging the walls and stuff like that actively.
I mean, I feel like if as long as they're just kind of hanging out and not trying to stab each other, it's not really that big of a deal right now. Unless anyone else thinks anything, but, you know.
Yeah, nice is fair.
This is just a form of protest, right?
They're exercising their right to be artists.
I
They're...
know we're the heroes here, but we got so much other shit we gotta worry about.
Yeah.
Who knows if I can even read what they're saying? Maybe they're just painting lines.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all make it to the to Little Kalimshan and the Oasis Theater area, right? Where Rael has kind of set up her hangout and meeting spot, right?
Obi!
Yeah, y'all get to see your pets.
The big boy.
And Rilsa is there, and she's like, "Oh, welcome back. You've made it. Good work. I did hear that you unfortunately had to shut down some of our spots, but you did what you had to." And
I try real hard to, like, not
mm-hmm.
do stuff,
And-
but,
and you got our agents out in where you could.
We did do that.
Yep.
got any
Because we
updates?
refused to attack anybody until...
Yeah.
Yes. So it seems that your friend, well, the person you wanted me to track down, Traric, he had a hand in this new ordinance.
Alright, weird. Go on.
Well, it seems that he has a little bit more control of the city than most would figure, and he managed to convince the council to create this decree to kind of another way of controlling the public.
Like, how... I look to the others. How would that help him with any of this? Just being like, I'm rich. Ha 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 ha. This is gonna help me bring to the end of the world because I have jewels and you don't get wrecked.
You're just simply he's a dick.
Yeah.
Also, do you like our handiwork of the vandalism lately that we've been? We're kind of fanning we're kind of the ones placing some of the tags outside.
Yeah, no, we saw. I guess maybe try to, limit the amount of broken windows and stuff, but the tags themselves are,
Yeah, that part, not exactly our work, but the people are going to do what they'll do. That one is not officially connected to us, but we will try to stop people from doing a little bit more destructive behavior.
Well, is there something we have to... Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was just like, no, yeah, that's not a good look.
Is there something we need to do about this ordinance? Should one of us turn ourselves into a little necklace and get confiscated and then break into the place?
I doubt anything like that would do anything, but if you have Silver Shield's ear, maybe you could try to talk to him, but I doubt he's going to do anything about it.
He sucks.
But at the very least, you could talk to him and see maybe if he can be convinced. And then...
Like, hey, Silver Shield, did you know that if you weren't a noble, your name would get confiscated? Because it sounds fancy. I'm gonna leave
Owned.
now. I've also been hearing words that there is a bit of retaliatory behavior from the Flaming Fist regarding the vandalism and the robbery of the toll collectors. I have heard word that they are... Anybody seen to be participating in any of those actions are to be immediately taken to the Sea Tower or Worms Rock.
Wait, so they're mad that that guy got caught for stealing money, so doesn't that mean that, like, there are more of them stealing money? They're like, oh man, that guy got caught, that means I can't do it tomorrow.
Well, after y'all managed to take the money from him, there have been more people willing to rob other toll collectors, which is why you didn't come across one on your way out today.
Good for them.
But, like I said, this has caused the Flaming Fists to kind of decide to act against the people for doing that.
Well, crew, what are we feeling?
Like shit.
We get it. You're gooey.
It's
every day.
Oh, I'm really... yeah.
Marlo, like, you want to push that right now?
Always pushing those buttons.
All I'm saying is if you happen to, in your journey, in your travels, see the Flaming Fist, maybe you can use your influence to kind of stop them from hurting anybody.
Sure.
As you do have influence in the city now, whether you want it or not.
Yeah, we could just pull out a WWAD. What would Abdel do?
I thought you were gonna say WWE Super Body Slam, but that works too.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds great.
All right. As far as actual work, I don't have anything for you at the moment. But I would say I have been hearing words that Traric has been, a little more active in the tower. So if you're trying to track him down, maybe you can deal with him. But I doubt.
That's it. That's all the intel.
I mean, from what I'm hearing, he and Leroican are working together to. They're doing something there. Leroican's giving him a hand in his research. I don't know, like you. Did y'all tell her what he's researching exactly, or did you just kind of leave it vague?
I don't think we told her.
I can't remember.
Well, I'll check and see.
To the notes. Dun, 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 dun.
I just have that we will rob him in return for information on Traric.
Okay, so okay. I do though have more information on Leroican. The man is not as he claims. It turns out I did some research, and Leroican is not Leroican.
Okay.
Continue.
In fact, Leroican has been dead for a while now.
Ooh.
Oh.
I see.
And from the best intel I could gather, I couldn't get the man's name, but the man who has replaced him is a Thayan wizard.
So it's not a faking death situation, it's a wearing someone else's skin situation?
Yes.
Ooh.
What's a Thayan wizard? I whisper to the whole rest of the crew.
Loudly whisper.
Does anybody want to take that?
Let's pretend I don't know what we're talking.
Do any of y'all wish to tell him, or would you like Rael to explain?
I feel like I should know.
I feel like.
this,
I don't know.
but I, Karena, don't remember.
Okay, it's fine. I can explain it then, as Rael. So a Thayan wizard they are known for necromancy. They come from the country of Thay to the east, and they are led by a lich named Saztam.
Stupid dude.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Above table, he's like on par with like what's his with like he's pretty powerful enemy within D&D. He's like he's on the level he's on like the same level of Vecna, essentially, when it comes to like
Just rewatched the D&D movie like a few weeks ago.
yeah, he's in the D&D movie. Yeah. For a little bit. He only has a cameo realistically. But yeah, they are not great, and they tend to like having magic be essentially their own. Like, they don't really appreciate when others outside of the Red Wizards perform magic. So, it is interesting that this particular one has made a base here.
They're gonna be so mad when they find out that wizards exist.
I mean, they kind of don't appreciate a lot of other wizards, and in fact try to kill them or turn them into undead.
I can't wait to talk to one of them. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So So does that mean Larokian is an undead of himself, or he's been replaced by a different person?
He has been replaced by a different person. This particular Thayan is not an undead themselves. They are a necromancer, though. Well, a conjurer necromancer. But yes, that's most of the information that I got on him. I know that I know he's caused trouble before in history, but I couldn't find his name. But he made trouble for some of the heroes that y'all know, like Minsk, back in the day. As Minsk used to be where Minsk comes from. He was a protector of his own wizard, sorcerer, and it was his job to protect her. But this Thayan wanted to kill her.
Well, I don't know what our plans are, but this sounds very interesting.
So why don't we just go kill them? We know where they are.
I mean, we can certainly try.
Yeah. There definitely wouldn't be anything to stop you, other than potentially how powerful they are.
We know. So wait, I forget. So Traric was at the funeral, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he tried to steal money.
Yeah, I did steal money from him. Thank you very much. So he knows who all of us are, who we all are, and what we all look like, right? There's none of us that could be like secret.
I mean, I don't know if he knows all of us.
He at least...
Would he recognize Thias if he was goo instead of person?
I don't know. But, I mean,
I don't even mean that in a joking way.
No.
Hello, sir. Did you order a jar of jelly?
But, Mouser, you do know that he, in fact, at least knows everybody's names because of that journal that you found way back.
I'm just trying to figure out if, like, we see him and it's on set, or if we can, like, have a conversation and have a little, like, before the fight breaks out moment to see if we can get any more information.
Oh,
or when
he
he's
would
like,
love that
bomb,
shit.
And then, like,
you know he would love that shit.
Talking?
Yeah, just yapping about how great he is.
So he'll go off on a monologue and distract himself while we do something else?
I have to imagine he would.
That sounds great.
And Mouser knows Traric the best, so...
That's true. I think it sounds very fun and very interesting to be just marching
He'll
there.
go on his monologue, and Marlo will be in the back with a notebook, just like, okay, next. Keep going.
Flashback, Mouser. Did he monologue before killing your family?
No, I was mostly thinking of the whole
Yeah.
smugness at the what was that? The funeral?
Oh, at the funeral, yeah.
Yeah, and just him always.
Rhea will speak up and she'll be like, I would also imagine that killing such a public figure, even if you do it inside Ramazeth's tower, might bring the wrong attention to you.
I
So
don't know, I think it'd be pretty sick.
I imagine he can't even kill you in the same way that you probably couldn't kill him within the city walls.
Oh, even better.
As I would think.
Are you saying can't kill him as in it's illegal?
Yes, as in
some sort of supernatural.
Murder's not legal.
as in unless you have enough proof that he's actually doing any criminal activity. Obviously, the Flaming Fist and the Watch would both be like, this is murder. But also, if he killed you in the same regard, he also cannot kill you for the same reason.
This to
I
me
agree.
sounds like it makes for a very interesting dynamic and an even more interesting conversation. So I think we should just get our butts over there.
I think we should wait until I'm a bit more solid.
I have a question.
Yes.
We ordered some smoke powder, right?
You did.
Yeah.
When
We
do we
did.
get that?
What did I say? Did I say 2 or 3 days?
Has it been that?
To the notes.
Yep, to the notes. This is why
I feel
we...
like it hasn't, but
Yeah, I think it's... Well, it's the 3rd of Night All now. And y'all got there on returning day. So yeah, it's been at least 3 days then.
okay.
Oh, no, you got there before returning day, because returning day was the 1st of Night All, right? And y'all got there the day before. So yeah, so it's been 3 days.
Where was Snouser having it delivered?
He didn't say it had to be delivered anywhere, did he?
I think we just go pick it up.
Yeah.
In-store
Oh,
pickup.
yeah.
I'm not paying shipping fees.
All right.
So, say for example, we blow up the tower. And be like, oh,
Short and
creepy old
sweet.
wizard.
I mean-
creepy old wizard fucking around up there.
The good news is Ramesset's Tower technically doesn't appear in Baldur's Gate 3. It does and it doesn't. Like,
Oh, I
Well-
suppose that's true.
that's where the Leroican fight happens in Baldur's Gate 3, but also you're teleported there, like, that you don't get to see the bottom of it. Because it's in the upper city. Because it's in the...
I'm trying to brainstorm something that would work.
Yeah, and I'm immediately trying to, like, okay, how do I keep this in the canon of everything?
I don't see a way of lugging a couple barrels up there, though.
To be fair, I've made way crazier things canonized in other games. Let's not talk about what happened to Onderon in one of my Star Wars games. It got sucked in by a black hole. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, Onderon became a man-made planet within the canon of my my game to keep Onderon around. So I there's some flexibility here. Obviously, the trick would be getting it there, right? Like you said.
Yeah.
Dongo, you know what to do.
We got Obi, we got Donga. Well, I guess Obi can't be in there anymore.
No, Panther 2, unfortunately.
I'm gonna spend the next 3 weeks training Obi to throw a keg of smoke powder like a football.
It's even if he could do that. Do you see the map?
Yeah, let's see.
How
Are we
many football fields is that?
Oh,
Are
I
we
forgot
seeing-
that he can't get in there. I figured he'd just go out.
Quarterback though, so he can throw it further.
He could probably
Well,
be at the
he
gate.
can't go into the city.
He could be at the
I would
gate,
think
and then
he'd be,
where's...
like at the base of the tower and just yeet it up there.
There we go. Ramesses is there at 12.8,
When
0.7
the
inches.
owlbear walks up to the gate and throws a barrel of powder.
Let's see. According to... So it's 12.7 inches on here. So he has to throw over 2,000 feet. Can he? And that's assuming he's like at the gate for the Basilisk Gate. Like he's right there at the gate when he tosses. And that's not including... That's not including height.
Football fields.
Do they do balloon tours of the city?
Somebody probably does somewhere, right? Let's see. And then... Let's see. From the fireworks shop, though, you'd only have to bring it... 4.3 inches. I mean, if you carry it there manually, it's only a little over 1,000 feet.
I don't know that they'll let us in. No, it's just me and my big
Beer.
old barrel here with the skull and crossbones on it.
How many
No, it's a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah, how many barrels
Yeah.
was it again?
I don't remember how many I ordered.
Well, good thing for player notes, I guess. Because I know he probably wrote it.
See, did I put how much?
I did spend a pretty penny on it.
You did. I also opened the notes so I could... No.
I don't think we wrote how much we... I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think we wrote down.
Right, how much?
Well, shoot.
Let me see how much money I have. I think... I think I may have spent around 5,000 gold on it.
That sounds right.
So whatever the conversion rate for barrels of smoke powder was, I got 5,000 gold of it.
I think you tried to knock him down on price, and he was just not having it.
I
considering you'd
think I
already
tried to get rid of
strong-armed
his
him
little
with the-
extra fee.
Yeah, because it was already like, he was already like,
He's
hey,
like, well, this is already gonna get me in trouble, so.
I already can't
no.
sell you this.
Hey, you had your royal ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, but you're not one of the people I'm allowed to sell to.
Oh,
but
yeah.
We can work something
Right, it
out,
was like-
essentially.
he said only the
Yeah.
council or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
whatever 5,000 gold gets me.
Yeah, it's only the council and the Gondolians.
Nongo snuck into the cellar. He tripped a trap and blew up the whole supply and himself.
I'm trying to figure out how much smoke powder is to begin with before converting it to barrels.
We can come back to this.
A keg holds enough for
Confusing.
a keg of it, which is what a barrel is going to be, holds enough smoke powder for 500 shots
Ooh, okay.
of like your gun. So like for your gun.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
We definitely have enough to blow up the tower.
Because all we need to do is blow up the bottom. Then it just comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
But then we don't get to talk to them. I don't get to hear his monologue.
Well, we can set up a dinner party. Use that as a way to sneak the gunpowder in.
We schedule a dinner party at someone else's house.
that would be hilarious.
We
We
stage
send an
it.
invitation, and we're like, just so you know, we're having a dinner party at your
At your house.
Stage it
Sure.
as being naval themed, and we all sit on barrels as our chairs. And his just happens to be a little extra heavy.
Yeah. It's a wondrous item, so I probably made it pretty expensive. But I think y'all got like maybe, I want to say like 5 or 6.
I mean, if you
Cause
spend
you
about
did
5,000,
spend 5,000, yeah.
Where do we have that carriage here still? Or like magic wagon?
Oh yeah,
Magic
that
school
can
bus.
teleport to places that we have been before.
Okay.
So
Hold
all we have to do is go inside the tower, and then
Oh
we
man.
can load our carriage. all the gunpowder.
Oh Matt, you have just we have a teleportation bomb at our fingertips. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. I found some. Let's see. So you said 5,000 minus it divided by 250. So you got 20 barrels actually.
We got 20 barrels?
Yeah.
That's
Really?
a lot.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we need all of them to blow up the
For
tower.
for a moment I was like, that seems like more than I would have bought, and then I realized, no, if I had the opportunity I would buy 20.
Yes, you would.
So okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. Yeah, y'all took the carriage here, right? And then y'all left it.
I assume we probably left a pick with Obi and Panther.
Yeah, so y'all have it with Obi and Panther. But also, yes, you do have the ability to just make teleportation circles and be able to go immediately back to
as long as we have the chalk.
home base, yeah. Which,
We
I-
can sacrifice our teleportation wagon if it means we get to blow up Traric's tower.
I don't think wagons are allowed in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Well-
we teleport it directly inside. the
Yeah,
tower.
because we go up in the
Oh,
tower,
yeah.
listen to his monologue, and then since we've been there,
Well, the teleporting wagon could go anywhere. It doesn't have to be somewhere you've been before.
oh, I
Oh.
thought it.
We don't even
Really?
have to go up.
Yeah, that's just a teleportation circle that requires that.
Oh. But
Can-
no, but didn't they have to like ride back in the wagon at one point or something?
That was
Is
because
it just the,
the teleportation circle failed.
but shouldn't the wagon have gotten them to them instantly?
It still travels at a certain amount of
Oh.
it only has so much distance that it can go.
Oh,
Still,
okay. Gotcha.
I can pull it up, but yeah. I forget what the name of the wagon is, actually.
The company can just get us a new one. This is a pretty big...
Yeah, this is a company expense.
That's true. We can just
It's a write-off.
Our wagon blew up. Oops.
Yeah, this is going to get written off in the taxes.
They'll be like, oh, interesting. Was it in the whatever tower explosion? And we'll be like, no, it was unrelated.
Well, no, because remember, you were hired to kill him anyway, so that's perfectly...
That's fair.
Because remember, the Harpers were like, hey, deal with this problem, and y'all said, okay.
Nice, how'd you deal with it? Now we just teleported a bomb.
Who's going to drive it, though? Because somebody still has to drive it for it to teleport.
Right, time to teach Dongo how to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, what do you want to do in the meantime? What is the going forward plan?
Well, we could go visit
We
him.
want to try to talk to him before we blow him up.
I feel like we need to know how much of the plan has gone forward, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like world ending.
So one thing I'm thinking is, if we're gonna blow up the tower, we probably want to ensure that they're in it when we do that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to plan it so that we do it immediately after we leave, or like...
Also, wouldn't bringing down a whole tower like hurt a bunch of other people like around the tower?
Well, he's trying to bring forth the end of times or something, essentially, right? So that could hurt a few more. I think it might outweigh the, you know...
So, should we send him an invitation that says dinner at your house tomorrow night?
I don't know. Maybe. Is that where we're gonna blow it up then?
So you're saying we have dinner we invite ourselves to dinner at his tower, and then right after we leave, we blow it up so we can ensure that he's inside.
It's like a plan to me.
I'm trying to think of something better, but maybe we could like train a bird to fly by the windows and tell us when he sees them inside.
Oh. Dongo can't fly, right? Dongo's like a weird, fake, familiar thing. I don't know.
Dongo, just no clip.
Yeah. Yeah, so the wagon... So here's how the wagon works. A seemingly simple wagon drawn by an old horse channels powerful magic. The wagon's driver can cause the wagon to teleport the distance of a day's journey. So yeah, as long as it's within like an average day's journeys. So yeah, you can make it from like outside the city to Ramesses. So it's possible to make that work. I guess the question is, who drives the wagon? How soon after y'all leave the tower do you enact this plan? And how do you convince Traric to be there when it happens?
Listen, I can drive the wagon, but I'm just letting y'all know I've never driven anything before.
Well, the issue is you'll be there when we want it to explode, right? Oh wait, I forgot that you can fly, so you can just fly out of the tower.
I love that he's now technically correct.
Yeah.
As of the
I'm choosing to not do that.
As of the 2024 rules, he is technically correct now, but also we didn't convert to the 2024 rules, so he is still incorrect.
Get wrecked.
Although I am using monsters to that rules.
I respect that.
I'm just not making you guys change over.
Well, okay. You have the Featherfall ring, right?
That's true.
So you could take a
Leap
little
out
hop
the
and
window.
step. Yeah.
That's true.
It doesn't say that the wagon has to be on the road.
Huh?
Are we saying we drop it from a high height?
Bumps away.
And then he jumps out of the wagon using the Featherfall ring.
Well, doesn't the Featherfall ring only work for a certain distance?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Just give me a
Really think
bucket
you're
of
gonna go
water.
that far that you're
Give me a bucket of water, and I'll do the water bucket.
Oh, we'll just land on top of Thias.
This is great. Yeah, Ring of Feather Falling, you descend 60 feet per round, taking no damage. Oh, so you can go as high as you want. It's just how fast you're going is 60 feet per round.
Oh,
So
I can fall from any height?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's just the speed of your descent is chosen, which is 60 feet.
So Mouser drives the wagon, teleport to above the tower, jumps out.
Yeah. So, okay.
Also, the problem with this, that means we're hitting the top of the tower, not the bottom.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy's the type of guy to brood at the top of the tower, but obviously we can't be certain of that unless we see him.
But, like, imagine how much more damage if it's inside the tower.
Because also, I'm sure he has a bunch of research and stuff too. So if we like bring the whole tower down, it could, set back his plan.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
I have Misty Step, but that only brings one other person. I don't think I could do the whole wagon.
But will we have a second wagon?
Who
Who said that?
Oh, Korsku. Korsku.
Oh. Yes, Korsku, we can get a second one.
Well, I was also making a joke, a dark joke, but we'll move on from it.
Oh.
There's a second.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
There's a second wagon.
Well, what if we did? If you have Misty Step, why don't I just give you the ring, and then you teleport the wagon in there? Misty Step, like.
I don't think I can teleport
Out of
the
there.
wagon in there. Oh,
when you're-
you mean like
as the driver? You drive it in there, and then you Misty Step out of the tower.
I don't
and
know
then
if I
if
can
you
go that far. Hold on.
How far does it work?
Let me ask my mind Google. 30 feet.
So
and
you just
it has to be a place I can see.
teleport. Because are we gonna just go visit him? So then we'll know the layout. You teleport at 25 feet from the edge of the room, and then teleport like right outside the window. Right?
And in that case, I would need. Are we in this plan? Are we at the bottom, or would I need the Featherfall ring?
I would give you the ring. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so you would
Drive the wagon in there. So teleport the wagon in. Once it's in there, she can Misty Step off of the wagon out, like onto a balcony or something, and then leap from that with the Feather Falling ring.
And is this happening after we talk to him, or all at the same time?
I think this has to happen before we talk to him, so that once we leave, it's already in
The wagon's already in there.
Also, another question. How are we going to detonate this? Oh, Dongo can do that. Never mind, we're good. Dongo's been practicing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so Marlowe teleports inside, sneaks out of the tower using Misty Step and Feather Fallen Ring. And then we all go invite ourselves to dinner at Traric's house. After we leave, Dongo blows it up.
Perfect plan. Nothing could go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess we gotta
Make some invitations.
All right. I think I know who you could probably make some handy invitations from, and you don't even have to leave this part of the outer city. Have y'all met Enver?
Yes?
We have.
Yeah.
Oh, well then yeah, he can probably put something together for you. He could probably also help you get the smoke powder out of Avery's shop.
Well, all right. Okay.
Because you said you have a lot of it, and you needed a way to move it out of there.
Yeah.
So he could probably set something up for you. Assuming
What
you're.
are we waiting for?
Yeah, I was letting y'all.
Explosion time.
All right. I assume y'all go have a meeting
Are we
with.
doing this today?
Oh yeah, that's the question. Are you planning to do this all today?
I mean, I think we need to give some time to set up the dinner.
To, like, make sure we have the proper entrees and stuff.
Well, he's
Oh, that's true. He's hosting. We don't have to worry about anything.
we gotta give him time to prepare those.
So, do we want to just do whatever we want the rest of the day, or should we go over to Silver Shield and butter him up?
I mean, if we could split up, some people could go start getting the powder and getting prepared.
We're always splitting up.
We don't have to.
Any opinions from the room?
Yeah, I can go pick up my order. And then, like me and Korsku, maybe, and we'll split up.
So I guess that means you'll go see Enver, so that way you can have a way to pick up your order.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Because otherwise, you are moving. How many barrels did I say?
20.
Yeah, it was 20.
20 by yourself.
Well, if he's not supposed to be selling it to us, and then we go talk to Gortash to get help, is it going to be kind of below board?
Yeah, that keeps it below board. I mean, Enver is, Enver sells,
Oh yeah,
yeah, he's one of your underworld contacts.
that's true. I was thinking of him in the Baldur's Gate sense, but
Yeah, he's not that power. He's not there yet.
Yeah, I remember now. Yep.
Okay, so now serve Korsku and Enver go get the powder. I guess one of us needs to invite ourselves. Who wants to do that?
Like, make the invitations? Invite ourselves?
Or just knock on his door.
I want to do that.
Go for it. So Marlo can go invite ourselves to dinner.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll go tomorrow night.
All right.
Everyone go with tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. And then I guess Thias, Naviel, and Theodel can go tell Silver Shield to get rid of the dress code.
I forgot about Fayetteville.
Oh. Yeah, Fayetteville's just hanging there quietly,
Oh.
just listening to the plans.
Any objections?
Nar.
Cool, let's do this.
I'm so ready. I already got him to give me 5 platinum. Like, this should be really easy.
All right. Okay, so let's break. Who are we going with first?
Dealer's choice.
In that case, the dice choice. Roll a d4 and then re-roll if it hits a 4. All right, 3. So the last plan was to go see Silver Shield, so I guess we'll start with that.
Bye-bye.
All right, so Thias, Faedel, and Naviel was the plan for that one?
Yes.
Drop the dress code.
All right.
Let us wear bedazzled jeans.
As y'all go through Eastway to make your way towards the upper city, you immediately find yourselves watching as some flaming fists are starting a little bit of an incident with a couple of dock workers. And you see that they are kind of getting a little rough with them. And you hear one of the Flaming Fist soldiers go, "Were you behind this? Did you take that money?" And he just bam, punches the dock worker before the dock worker can even answer.
Oh.
Thias kind of looks at Naviel like, should we do something?
I mean, we have so much we already need to do, but that didn't seem great.
We can send Dongo. Go get him, boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all send Dongo to do something? What do y'all having Dongo do?
Bite their ankles.
So are y'all continuing to walk along as he does this, so that way... Or are y'all watching?
We're gonna stop for a bit, not keep walking, and Dongo's just gonna run over there barking or whatever sound he wants to make, and just like try to break up the fight.
What the... Who let... What is that? Stop! Hey, off, hey! What the f... And he tries to kick at Dongo, only for Dongo to kind of glitch at that second.
Oh my.
And so, instead, the Flaming Fist mercenary kind of just flies back and kind of lands on his back. What the fuck? And at this point, the other Flaming Fists that are with him are just like trying to help him up, and this kind of gives the dock workers a chance to get away. And they look over at you guys. Yeah, and they look at you guys afterwards, and they're like, did you see where they went?
Thias shrugs, except for that doesn't really work because he's goo.
No, sir. No idea. Oh, well, move along.
We'll move along.
And have a good day, heroes.
Thias grabs his forehead, and because it's gooey, kind of like pulls it out into a hat brim and like tips it down. And then continues to walk the selfie shield.
Alright. Alright, so we'll cut to y'all making it there. And the watch is there guarding the high hall, obviously, when y'all make it. And they go, "Oh, are you here to see the Duke?"
Obviously.
Well then, we'll lead you there. And so they guide you to the Duke's office. Ah, heroes of the wide. What can I do for y'all today?
Well, what's with this dress code you got going on?
Ah, yes, the Sumptuary Law. I completely understand the strangeness of such a law. I, in fact, was against putting it forward, but as it is, unfortunately, sometimes the will of Parliament ties my hands.
Then untie that.
Well, then this wouldn't be a very democratic state, now would it?
It doesn't seem very democratic if the people are being screwed over and their opinions can't be heard.
I see the logic behind what you are saying, but
Surprising.
like I said, the Parliament exists for a reason. The people's voices are heard through the Parliament, and the Parliament has spoken and said that it was best to bring back this, in my opinion, old-fashioned law.
I don't think anybody
who
wanted
does this
this except
benefit?
for them.
But I can do my best to make sure that at the council your voice is heard, though. And maybe we can undo this eventually, but for the time being, there's only so much we can do. And we have moved on to other matters within council meetings at this point, as we are still dealing with finding Abdel's replacement.
Yeah, interesting that this new dress code took precedence over finding his replacement.
Well, this was something that was on the table for a while now.
So who looks like who does look like gonna be the new replacement?
Oh, it's undecided at this moment. We are looking into things. Obviously, Ravenguard is a well-respected member, and he of the city, and could very well take the position, as he's already stepped up for the Flaming Fist mercenary group. But there's a couple others up for the position.
Like who?
Oh, just other patriarchs. Nobody of note at the moment. There's the Van Thamper family. The who else was it? Oh yes, the going through my notes. Hold on. The Oberon family. The as well as the Raven Shades have all put in for it. But we'll see. There's the Shadow Dream, but I doubt it will go to him.
Very well. Well, in that case, unless my companions have anything else to add, I guess we will be on our way.
I appreciate you bringing your concerns to me. And he kind of politely waves you to a guard who walks you out unless there's anything else. Alright. I assume there's nothing else then?
No, we got that stupid law worked out. I get that's such a weird ass.
Yeah. Alright, then let's see who we're gonna go to next. So we have plan 1, which is part 1, which is go with Mouser, Korsku, and Enver to pick up the shipment. So that'll be my odds on my D4. And then on the evens, we'll go with Marlowe. A 1. Alright. Time to go see Enver.
Oh boy.
Which thankfully isn't that far of a, you're within this area already.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, so you go to talk to Enver.
Whoa, can you remind me of what our business was with him in the past? I can't remember.
There's a couple things y'all have done with him already. You've already made a contact. You bought that dragon rifle from him.
Oh yeah, I did buy that from him.
And then y'all also made a deal to do a heist for him.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I remembered we agreed to do some job for him.
Yeah, y'all were gonna do go into the hells to steal a magic item.
Yeah, that's a big one on the to-do list.
Thankfully, he said y'all had time because he was like, this is going to take time to plan and the resources that it's going to take. And yeah. So
yeah.
Y'all thankfully have time on your side with that one. So yeah, so you go back to see Enver. And when you get there, the first thing you notice is a different bodyguard.
Oh, it was Karlak last time, wasn't it? Damn.
Yeah, it was. It was Karlak last time.
Yep.
Now it's just some no-name woman.
Boo.
Yeah. Tertiary character. Boo.
Boo, boring.
Bring us back our secondary and first characters. Our secondary and primaries. Actually, you guys are the primaries, so,
No, Carlax.
True.
She is by narrative definition a secondary character, but okay.
Not to me.
That's fair. So yeah. So you walk in and, because the guard kind of just lets you in knowing that you've had meetings already with Enver before and that you're good. Enver's like, welcome. Did you give him Mouser as your actual name on this one, or did you give a fake name?
I don't remember.
I think you gave...
He knows me by Mouser. Let's
You
Yeah.
use your real name, because remember we talked about how we do market value and got a discount?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and because you also had connection to Enver with Captain Allen, who also knows your real name. Okay, yeah. Welcome, Mouser. How can I help you today?
I need some muscle. But not the normal kind.
Well, what are you looking for?
I've got about 20 kegs of an unspecified substance to move.
That is a lot. And you're bringing it into the city out of... What is the...
Out of.
And where would this be coming from?
Where is it coming from? Is it coming from the fireworks store, I think I said?
Yeah, Full Gears.
Fellow Gears Fireworks.
Yeah, Fellow Gears, yeah. Oh, yes. I I'm sure I can work something with Avery to help you get it out of there. Avery's a good friend of mine. And so, would you like me to, so we could probably, if you have the means, set up for you to get into his basement and move the shipment from there?
I think that would work.
Did you have a way of getting into there in mind?
Would he let us in there to move it?
If I talk to him, but obviously you would need a way to bring it from the basement to wherever you're going.
Oh. Yeah.
We
I haven't exactly purchased from him before.
we could he Korsku leans in, he's like, we do have the wagon.
Oh, I guess we could teleport it in. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Korsku's smart sometimes.
I was so stuck on like, oh, wagons aren't allowed in the city.
But if it's in a basement, who's gonna
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's the whole plan later on anyway, so.
who's gonna say anything about it if it's in a basement?
Yeah.
Especially a basement that you're allowed to be in.
I go, good call, Korsku, and I give him a fist bump.
Yeah.
And then he smacks my fist a little hard. And
He's
because clearly it hurt.
Korsku's the type to, like, when you give that handshake, he does the tighter handshake.
Yeah, he crushes your hand.
It's like, it's so unnecessary. This is just a handshake.
He just doesn't know his strength.
Yeah. Well then, let's go ahead and set that up now. I guess you guys can set up the wagon, and I will meet you inside after I've talked to Avery.
Perfect.
So, Enver's gonna leave, so that way he can go talk to Avery. Enver and Avery. And then I guess you'll set up the wagon to just teleport it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it isn't long. Y'all managed to get the wagon to work. Boop, in the basement. I'm not even going to pull up the map because y'all are just basically getting there. And Avery and Enver are already in there, and they've got all the barrels that you've ordered in there as well.
How many can fit in the wagon?
It's a pretty big wagon because it fits all of you.
That's true, yeah. So I suppose it could probably fit. Each of us is probably like 2 barrels worth of space.
So let's see. I'm doing math. That's 16, and then Obi's probably like, what, 6 barrels?
Yeah, a couple.
So yeah, it can fit, so it'll fit all of them, plus you two.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, Avery, for allowing us to set up our shop in here. And he's like, yeah, it's probably for the best because I was actually concerned about that as well. I mean, the fact I shouldn't have been selling it to you guys to begin with. But if you can find a way to get it out of here quietly, then we're good.
Oh, don't you worry.
Alright, well. Pleasure doing business, I guess, because you gave me a lot of money, but...
And then I look at Gortash and I'm like, this is going to help us finish one job. Pretty soon we'll be on to that heist.
Oh, yes, I've been speaking to my lead on that heist, and he has a plan in the works.
Good to hear.
Yeah, so you'll be hearing about it pretty soon.
You might be hearing from us pretty soon as well.
Good. you mind if I take a ride back with you, since
For sure.
it'd be faster? And so, yeah, then the three of y'all can teleport out with your barrels and end up back out in the outer city.
Easy smuggling.
Yep.
I think we should quit. We should get a new wagon, quit the company, and just start smuggling, because this shit's easy.
Alright. We will now go to Marlowe.
This is about to be the best day of my life.
Let me go get Traric while you...
Knock knock.
A random wizard opens the door. How can I help you?
Is Traric here?
Yes. And who's asking?
Oh, my friends and I were planning on having dinner here with him tomorrow night. I just wanted to confirm the plans.
What's the name?
Marlowe.
Let me go check. You can come with me.
Sure.
And, so they guide you up the tower.
I'm
Eh.
looking. I'm trying to be such a snitch, such a snoop.
Yeah,
Okay, give me some
playing your access.
investigation, since you're trying to...
Alright. 18.
Alright. You managed to get a good idea of the layout. Like, you definitely, like, can understand, like, how this tower's, like, designed and, like, what rooms probably were where. In the process, you do see that there is a room that is wide open with items being removed, actually, from the room.
Oh, is that where we're gonna be having the dinner? Getting it all ready?
No, this was a former apprentice's room.
Oh, apprentice. Do you take students here?
Oh, yes, Leroican takes an apprentice every now and then, and allows others who study magic to live here as well.
Right. Am I allowed to know who it was?
Well, seeing as they passed, I don't see the harm. It was a wizard named Orlum.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
She was kind of a bitch.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, she was the kind that would, like, as soon as you try to answer a question, they would interrupt you and answer the question and take credit for it as if they're the smarter one.
Yeah, one of those.
Mm-hmm. So, personally, I don't miss them that much. Plus, they
Don't
had...
worry, I won't tell.
Plus, they would bring in, like, these ruffians all the time, like...
Oh,
That-
no, we can't have that.
Yeah, there was, like, this smug little prick of a warlock that would hang out with her, too, and... Yeah.
That's the worst. God, I hate those kind of people.
I hate warlocks.
I hate warlocks so much. God, they're annoying.
I was definitely giving her the rope for that one. Yeah, oh, anyways, we're almost there. And as you get closer, you also notice a quick shadow fly by one of the you guys, and the wizard that's walking you does not notice this at all.
Do y'all got ghosts?
Why? Why do you ask?
I saw like a whoosh kind of thing, you know?
Um,
I'm not like, I won't judge if you're haunted. I just wanted to know whether or not I'm seeing things or if that's like a little guest you have sometimes.
Not that I know of.
Okay, that doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah. That'd be the first I heard about it being haunted. Though, at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. Weirder things have happened. You never know
Oh,
with...
do tell.
Well, I mean, you just never know with magic, right? I mean...
Yeah, sure.
There's gods and magic and everything, you know. Who knows what all could happen.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, as he continues onward, you see somebody lightly taps your shoulder from behind.
What?
Shh. What's wrong? And like as the wizard's about to turn around, you hear a voice quietly like shh, don't get his attention.
Sorry, I swallowed a bug.
Oh, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you should be careful.
I know. I'm so slack-jawed all the time.
What are Oh, yeah, out of game. She does not like her. Hey, what are you? And you see it's Emmeline when you finally get a chance to look. What are you doing?
It's who?
It's Emmeline.
Why don't I remember who that is?
It's me, Emmeline.
DM help.
She is Abdel's half sister.
Oh. Huh?
Hi. What are you doing?
Trying to forcefully have a dinner party.
Oh, what?
Is this the best place to be talking right now?
The wizard is kind of just like blabbing and like talking to himself almost like he thinks you're listening, but he's like narrating pretty much his life story at this point.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't think he notices.
Oh, all right. Well, we're trying to break in. So I'm scheduling a dinner party for tomorrow here. So it won't be suspicious. And then we're gonna try and take down the bad guy. Why are you here?
Oh, I have personal issues with Edwin myself.
Is Edwin the one that's blabbing right now?
No. I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. How many people are in this tower? I was just thinking it was just the two of them. That was probably a stupid thing to think.
Well, that's not, first off, you can tell, out of game, that's not Leroican. That's guiding you through here.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
I would have been very clear if it was Leroican.
No, yeah, I figured it was some, like, weird intern.
Yeah. She's like, no. Do you not know who Edwin is? I guess I assumed.
I don't know a lot of things.
Oh, well, who are you trying to kill?
Narrows eyes. I don't know.
Just... I think that's a clear deception check. If ever there ever was.
5.
Look, we can be honest with each other, or we can get in each other's way.
Oh, I'm not trying to get in your way. I'm just trying not to get killed.
Well, then we can help each other. That'd probably be easier, wouldn't it?
Okay. Well, old Traric up there is doing it bad. So
yeah, I overheard your conversation with Elminster.
yeah, so this shouldn't be a surprise to you.
Okay. Well, there's a Thayan wizard that I have beef with, and that I'm trying to get dealt with. That's why I'm here.
Oh, is that his real name?
Yeah, Edwin. It's kind of, yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we were gonna go after him too, probably. So, yeah, we're on the same team. No worries.
Yeah, it's probably not good to have Edwin hanging out. He causes problems.
I will let you know though. Maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe you should come to the dinner tomorrow. Do you stick around here a lot, or are you like creeping? Like, do they know you're here?
Oh no, they don't know.
Okay, never mind. Cause we were gonna blow the place up.
That's a plan.
It is. It's our plan.
But what about the people?
That's what I said. We never really came to another conclusion. If you have a better plan, please tell me.
Not at the moment, but I can start looking into ways to ensure that people at least are out of the way when you...
Yeah, that would be really, really neat. If there's any way to, like, get those two evildoers, like, out from other people so we can just, get them.
Well, the smart thing would be to just, I mean, I don't mind the tower thing, but the trick will be getting people away from the base of it, depending how high of a explosion you got planned and how big.
Do they have fire drills? Could we stage a fire drill?
Maybe. I don't know how that would... I mean, you're probably more likely to get them on the alert if you do, like, if you steal something.
Well, I could definitely get one of my friends to do that. They love doing that. But would that make people leave it? We can figure this out. Let's just... I need to learn more about this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
So tell me what you know while we're walking. I'll just keep nodding my head at this little intern, and we'll get something rolling.
And he's like... and as, like, y'all come to that conclusion, you hear, and that's how I became an apprentice here.
Fascinating. I just start clapping.
Thank you. It was a lot of work. It was real difficult.
I'm sure it was.
Anyways, so what I was talking about with my studies, and he starts to ramble on again. This is
so fascinating.
Yeah, this is definitely a wizard who loves to hear his own voice. And so everyone's like, okay, so what do you need to know?
Anything.
Well, I don't know much about Traric, but at least with Edwin, he's got a bit of an ego similar to this guy. I see why this guy would become an apprentice for Edwin. He sometimes acts upon what the Thayans want, but not always. I don't know how him taking over Ramazith's tower fits anybody's goals.
Okay, so if hypothetical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetical. If someone like Traric were trying to start an apocalypse of some sort, what do you think this little evil, full of himself wizard man would benefit from that? Why would they be working together,
Yeah, I don't see where their goals would align, considering Edwin's human. Maybe it's more of a deal. Maybe this might be higher up on the pay grade. This could be Saz Tam at work.
So, stupid skin-wearing guy is just a little lackey trying to get the job done, perhaps?
That's possible. Oh, you should definitely, if you really want to get under his skin, call him a non-bald Thay.
Oh, right, what does that mean?
Oh, because back during a couple times when I ran into him when I was adventuring with my brother, he once revealed to us that he keeps his hood on that he wears, although as Loroican he won't wear it, right? But in his true form, he wears a hood because Thayans are supposed to shave their heads, but he has trouble properly doing that.
All right, I'll find a way to sneak it into the conversation.
Yeah.
I might wait for the dinner to do that though, because that would be very fun.
Yeah, it's a good way to get under his skin without actually like, because it's such a weird insult. Like, why would you?
It's such a weird insult, and also he's wearing fake skin, so it'll be even more confusing for everyone else.
But also, like, it's such a weird insult because like most people don't want to be bald, so like the insult being that you're not bald is kind of funny.
Weird and specific insults are the best kind.
But yeah, so it's a good way to get under his skin and kind of throw him off his game a little bit. And so maybe you'll catch him by surprise by like throwing that in and then doing something big.
Perfect.
That's really all I've got regarding him, because like we didn't really adventure with him because he tried to kill one of our friends a lot.
Is he like dangerous?
Or
is he just annoying?
Both?
Alright.
He's annoying and dangerous. I mean, Mintz kicked his ass a couple times, but still, I mean, God, it would have been bad if Edwin was the one who killed Dinah here. Then Minsk would have killed him for sure. Thankfully, that didn't. Unfortunately, Dinah here did die eventually, but that wasn't at his hand. Not for lack of trying on Edwin's part.
How much farther do you think we have to go to?
Oh, at this point, you're probably
the man of the hour.
Yeah, at this part, I'd say you're probably there, and so Emlyn kind of just nods to you and quickly sneaks into a door into like one of the dorms, so that way she can jump out a window.
All right. Knock.
Yeah, and so yeah, the wizard intern that's been guiding you, he is like, all right, let's go see the man himself. Hey, Traric, somebody's here for you. What do you want, little peon? Man, he's a dick too. It's somebody you know apparently. Marlowe, you're apparently doing a dinner party.
I thought he was calling me a peon.
No, yeah, he's mean to me. It's Marlowe. That apparently you're organizing a dinner party with her. Probably should have told Leroican about that. Traric opens the door and he like stands over this intern very menacingly and is like, and how would you know I haven't already told him? Yeah, good point. I will let... Yes, get out of here. Yeah. And the intern leaves. Why are you really here?
I'm really here because we're having a dinner party tomorrow.
Fascinating. And when did I plan this with you?
We're planning it right now.
Surprise!
And he kind of like...
Are you interested?
He kind of like rubs his temples and he's just like, underneath his breath, he's like, sometimes I wish I was still in the domains of dread.
Maybe you still are.
And he's like, look, why are you doing this? What does this have to do with what we're doing?
I don't know. What does it have to do with what you're doing? Can't I just have a dinner party with one of my good charitable friends? Thanks for that money, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I have more. It was nothing.
Oh, wow. Just using every second to be like, I'm so rich.
Look. Marlowe. One, I knew who you were. I sort of... especially when you used her name. You didn't think I don't know who Orlum was?
I don't know a lot of things. Alright? Get to the point.
Why should I have dinner with you?
Because then you'll know where me and all my friends are, and isn't that a nice little thing for an evildoer like you to know?
I know you're on Baldur's Gate and that you are being kept busy. So I already...
That's not very specific.
I mean, I know you're getting dragged around town by all the leaders of this... Ugh. Human place.
You just hate humans, huh?
Well, don't you?
No?
Really?
What's wrong with you?
Even after they lie to you so consistently?
I don't think that's a human thing. I think that's an everybody thing.
It definitely seems to be a human quality.
Alright, well then tell me about your good new mage friend. Isn't he human?
Ah. Leroican.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess you probably know the reality behind the mask.
Yeah, I was lying. I know everything.
Look. He's just of use to me for the moment.
And then you're gonna kill him?
More than likely his master will actually kill him. But yes.
So what? His master is canoodling with you to start the end of the world?
Well, it's not like Saztam has anything to worry about. He's not human. He's a lich.
Like, so you're all in cahoots, just like, yeah, apocalypse, woo.
We all find a similar disdain for humanity. Is that so hard to believe?
Y'all gotta get some hobbies, man. Like, this is just sad.
Ah, yes, like your hobby.
This isn't about me.
Yeah? What are you doing that's so great?
I'm trying to host a dinner party at your house.
Ah, yes. Such a wonderful hobby. You're definitely making a difference in the world.
People are party planners, just so you know. Like, that is a career.
But you're complaining at me for trying to make a difference in the world.
You are grinding my gears, sir.
You're,
You are getting on my last nerve.
you're telling me that you enjoy hanging around with your human friend?
I don't enjoy hanging around anybody, alright? But I want to have a nice dinner here tomorrow.
Just look at what I'm saying. You've got people like Silvershield, corrupt, willing
Yeah,
to...
he sucks.
Humanity, at its core, are like Silvershield.
You're just wrong, man, and I don't really know how to change your opinion. Do you want to have dinner or not? And by me asking, do you? It's me telling you we are having dinner tomorrow. So be ready.
Fine, but we will continue this conversation then.
Okay, well, you're not gonna change my opinion. I'm still gonna be an annoying little brick wall that you can't move or change. Haha.
Well, some people can't see the truth of the matter, and that's fine. And he
Well, you're not getting extra salt tomorrow.
he goes ahead and closes the door, and nobody's there to like guide you back, but it's assumed that you would know.
I very slowly make my way down, but I make a lot of wrong turns just so I can snoop around.
Yes, you find actually a study, like almost like a little like lab for like wizards to do their like experiments in, right?
Alright.
And in it you find some vials being worked on.
Do they look blood colored?
A little bit.
I'm gonna look at them a little more.
All right, what are you gonna do in terms of that? Like, what are you looking for?
If they're on like a table with research, there's probably notes written.
Oh yes, yeah, you do find some notes next to it.
Oh, you're not gonna just touch it.
No.
She's learned her lesson from that.
I'm not just gonna touch it.
She's learned her lesson from that one. You, as you like, kind of look at the notes. You see, you can tell that this is like Traric's handwriting from like other notes that y'all have found in the past, and it's like a checklist of like the ingredients. And he's marked off everything except now, what was the list again? So he's got blood of a hero, blood of a god. Feels like I'm doing like Into the Woods, and I'm like doing the checklist of.
It was blood of a hero, blood of a god, and blood of a eldritch being.
So, the Eldritch being one, I think is the only one that's still not checked off.
Why would he? There's no way this is real. Like, why would he have all of his stuff just open? Like, that's so dumb. Like, I could just take it.
If you take it, maybe he'll forget how far he is. And he'll have to restart.
What?
On his checklist.
God.
Just like change what's on the list, make it a grocery list.
Yeah.
Are these? Hold on. Let me look at what I have here. Are they like just open, or do they have like little plugs in them?
Oh yeah, they're like closed, like so that way they're like.
If I look around, are there any like things that look like traps, like an Indiana Jones style? If I take it off of the thing, something's gonna kill me.
Give me a perception.
That is 11.
Seems safe.
Right, hold on. I gotta my real life perception and turn on the light. Oh gosh, I feel like I have a really fun decision I can make here, but I'm scared. I could just take it. Are they labeled?
No.
Oh, rats. Because like the blood of a hero one is like easier, but if I could take the blood of a god one, then send it back a little bit. Do I hear anyone around? Where's that stupid intern?
You don't hear him. He's off doing whatever. Being an ass, probably annoying somebody else with his life story.
True. Hold on. Let me look something up real quick. I'm trying to make an educated, informed decision.
Are you trying to make an educated wish?
You know... I don't know, like, I don't have anything that I could, like, switch it out with. That's the problem. I could just take it, but I don't have a thing that I could put in its place. Because, like, I have reduce. I could make it tiny and just put it in my pocket. That's easy. That's simple. Oh, God. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna cast, reduce on one of the vials. I'll just look at the one that looks more fancy.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and put another one there.
All right.
And then start quickly making my way down the stairs.
Okay. Let's see here. Trying to think what makes sense here to make that work. I'd say go ahead and... You're good. Yeah, actually.
Oh.
Because what? Minor Illusion... That's... How long does that last?
Not very long, but I'm trying to book it.
Yeah. So as you book it down the stairs, give me a perception with disadvantage.
That is a 6.
As you do, you immediately find yourself bumping into this young man, well, young-looking man, with flowing red hair, and
That too.
but like more almost like ginger red. You know what I mean?
Alright.
And let me pull up an image for you. Sorry, it's taking a second to...
It's always a good sign when an NPC has a picture.
Yeah. It's a great sign. Then you can become friends with them, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Let's see. Here it is.
Oh. Hello, sir.
Hello, and you like bump into him, and he's like, in a rush.
Yeah, I just really have to pee, and I have no idea where anything in this tower is.
Oh,
I was
well,
getting like a tour from that one intern. I don't know what his name is, but then Traric got all mad at him, so he had to leave. So I'm just gonna keep going down these stairs as fast as I can, so I don't pee on myself.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Give me, yep, deception, yep.
You can abandon the DP yourself.
20. I rolled a 19 plus 2.
Okay, so yes.
Nah, that's disgusting. You would say that.
Oh, I didn't even catch what he said.
You can abandon the DP yourself.
Oh. Oh my god. So yeah, let me bring him over to the table.
Get destroyed.
There we go. There's a little mini. It's the man of the hour. That's not Traric. It's the other man of the hour. And he's
Man of the afternoon.
yeah, man of the afternoon. And he's just like, oh well, I'm sorry, excuse me. Right that way. And he like points towards like where the bathroom is.
Have a nice day. We'll have to exchange what conditioners we use because your hair looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Run, because reduce only lasts a minute.
So yeah. All right. With that, I think we can have everybody at this point meet up, right?
Sure.
I think we are at the point where everybody's gonna get to see what everybody else has been up to. All right. So everybody, I assume, meets back up at the outer city.
Yeah.
That seems to be the current base of operation.
Well, don't we also have like a place that we're staying in the city?
Oh yeah, you have the elf song,
Yeah.
but nobody said, "Hey, let's meet at the elf song afterwards."
We just all kind of assumed we know where to go.
Okay, so did you want to meet at elf song then instead?
Well, I guess if we want to start prepping for tomorrow, we have to have the wagons, so we can't be in the city.
Oh, okay.
That's true. This is why you're the one we make say all the things.
I'm glad I'm able to say all things.
Yeehaw.
Woo! I'm doing math real quick to see what time of day it should be at this point. It's probably like late afternoon. With everything that y'all did. And all the going about town. That'd be my best guess. Alright. So y'all make it back. I'll let y'all take lead and roleplay whatever you want to talk about.
Guys, I stole something.
What you
Would
steal?
you?
I don't know.
Well, that's a good start.
Okay, so I went to the tower, right? Very weird experience. They have interns there. Did you know that? Anyway, they had this one room that was just like wide open and had tons of like research notes for the apocalypse or whatever, and they had like these vials of blood, and I was like, are these the vials of blood? But they weren't marked or anything, so I just like quickly took one, because like maybe that'll make his plan go slower. So I have one in my pocket, and I don't know what to do with it.
Thias, you've consumed weirder blood.
I don't think anyone should drink this, sir.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
glad that was your first thought, was I need to drink this.
Should I just like
He
water a
said
plant with it?
No, I was suggesting that Thias drink it because he's done this.
I have.
I
When
don't
did
know. How
Thias
did you become
drink
an Eldritch
blood?
Goop guy?
I was cursed.
Maybe
Yeah,
I could just
same thing.
water a bush with it. Then they can't like scoop it back up because it's in like dirt, right?
Why don't we just like pour it out in the sewer?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna do that real quick. Bye.
Here you go, Obi. You've already had a taste of blood. Drink up.
The thing, I don't
Mm.
know if it's the hero blood or the god blood because they weren't marked. And also, why would it not be locked? So I'm
Does
not
it
entirely
make you
sure
one
it's
if you
real.
drink it?
We're gonna blow
Here,
up the
let's
whole
do a
tower
sniff
tomorrow
test, see if we can
anyways.
smell
Oh
the
my
difference
god,
in the
we're gonna
blood.
blow up the whole tower. That was so stupid. Oh my god. That's fine. Yeah, what does
Oh.
it smell like?
What does it smell like?
Yeah, what does it smell like?
I don't know how to describe like days old blood before because that's a new question for me.
So it
It doesn't have, like, a
doesn't smell
fancy-
abnormal.
Yeah, does it have like a fancy magic spice to it?
No.
Okay.
We have a
It
way to
smells of
tell which
cinnamon and
blood
vanilla.
it is, of the hero or of the
Does
whatever.
it smell heroic?
Exactly.
When you put your ear up to it, do you hear angels singing?
No, that's anytime a bell rings, they get their wings.
All right, let me just pour this out.
The Taco Bell?
Every
Yeah.
time the blood sings, a hero gets.
What y'all do?
Silver Shield's useless.
We
Yeah.
tried to tell them to drop the law, and he basically said, "I'll see what I can do," but you know those old hats.
Even Traric hates Silver Shield. Why is it so quiet now?
I said my piece. I don't know if anyone else had anything to.
Oh, yeah, no, she added,
Dude.
yeah.
My update is kaboom.
Alright, so we're all a go for Kaboom. We're all a go for dinner tomorrow. I made that very clear.
He actually agreed to it?
It was less of an agreement and more of a this is happening tomorrow, whether you like it or not. And he was like, you know what? Alright. I think I annoyed him to the point of him just giving up. Honestly, it went a lot more, like, civilized than I intended. I walked in there. I met up with, Emma Wynn. Emma Wynn was there.
What's she doing?
She's trying to kill the guy that's wearing the other guy's skin.
The witch?
Yeah. She wants to kill him. So we were like, oh, we can help each other. And I was like, we're trying to blow this place up. And she was like, well, there are a lot of people here, so maybe that's not a good idea. And I was like, well, maybe you could try to help get those people out. I suggested a fire drill. She said, Maybe. So I think she's gonna try to help us get people out during the dinner party so we can go kaboom without too many casualties that aren't the people that we want to blow up. I would say my solo mission went perfectly.
Alright, sounds like we're all ready for tomorrow.
Alright. So there's nothing else y'all want to do today?
Nope, Thias is ready to get that rest. And
He's like,
hopefully
I've
roll
been
higher
you
than
all
before.
day.
Alright. In that case...
And I dump out the blood somewhere. I break the glass and I put it in like a flower pot or something. I guess I could also put the glass in the sewer. I don't know. Everything feels wrong.
Alright, with that, I think we can go to long rest then, I guess, and just kind of do downtime activities, any roleplay moments y'all want to have, because y'all have, like, still late afternoon to get to before you...
I'm just gonna stare at the wall until I fall asleep, but I don't want to fall asleep, because that's evil.
Okay, and so, so are y'all... So I want to get the timeline right. Y'all are going to sleep for the rest of today, and then tomorrow, wait till the evening for your dinner party.
Mhm.
Yes.
I
Okay.
guess, yeah, we didn't really establish it as a brunch.
Yeah, did you give Traric a time?
No. He will have to be prepared for whenever we get there.
Just whenever. You know.
He's hosting. He should know.
Alright, in that case, let's see. Anything interesting happen here?
I think the answer should be no.
Okay. Next day then. What time do y'all want to get up? Like, do y'all plan to do anything during the
I'm
day?
sleeping in.
I probably sleep in because I imagine I didn't fall asleep until very late because I was trying very hard to not fall asleep.
Might you want to get a second point of exhaustion?
I did not want to get a second point of exhaustion, no.
Oh yeah, you have to get your... Yeah, that's right, you had exhaustion. Forgot.
Yes, I did.
Now,
Forget about that.
and now you're cleared.
74.
I think you're good. Nothing happens.
Okay.
This goo thing's not so bad.
I rolled 45, so your body begins fighting against any form you take. You cannot make reactions.
Not awful. I don't think you have a lot of reactions as a...
I do have one feat that gives me reactions to increase my AC for a hit.
Alright,
That's really the only one.
Okay, well then. So I say around noonish probably is when y'all get up then, if y'all are sleeping in, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
And it's at that point, do y'all have a way to contact, did like Ravenguard or any of them give you ways to contact them?
Oh,
Not that I remember.
Okay.
Oh. Perhaps.
Rail is probably the first to walk into like where y'all are sleeping, and it's just like, hey, we got a problem.
What?
Problem.
I assume we went back to the elf song to sleep, right? I assume we went back to the elf room to sleep, right?
I have no idea.
Y'all never clarified. So
Because otherwise, how would he know to find us here?
Rail?
Yeah. Oh,
Huh.
no, sorry. Rail's here. Yeah. No.
Yeah, Rail lives here.
I guess we slept here. Yeah.
Plus, y'all were saying you had to be here for the plan, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just went with that unless y'all stated otherwise.
That makes sense.
So she's like, yeah, so during the night, 5 statues' hands have been stolen.
What?
What are we supposed to do about that?
Their hands?
How do you just steal the hand?
I guess you break them and then you steal them.
I mean, I gotta hand it to them. It's creation.
Shut up. Shut up. Good God.
Why is that bad news?
Well, right now it's not a big deal. Right now, well, it is and it isn't. Right now, Flaming Fist patrols are kind of searching everywhere for them. Specifically gang hideouts and businesses known to purchase stolen goods, so y'all might want to leave here soon.
Why do they care about the hands so much?
Yeah.
Well, one was the sea
How do
serpent.
you notice that the hands are missing?
I think you would notice. I mean, if it's a statue. If it's pointing and suddenly it can't point anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess if it's a hand like that.
Well, it doesn't help that like a couple of these represent like heroes and gods of, the city. Like the sea serpent tamed by Umberlee was one of them, right outside the Water Queen's house. One was the Furs of the Fist outside the Sea Tower, so that one's definitely upset the Flaming Fist. Then there was Baldur looks out to sea. That one obviously has upset everybody. Six Wise Machinus near the High House, so that's gotten the Patriarchs in an uproar. And then the Faithful Shopkeeper meets the Honest Trader, which is by the Counting House. So that's got the merchants and the civic leaders kind of upset. So everybody's mad.
Weird crime.
Why does this affect us?
Uh,
Other than us needing to leave?
That's about it. Y'all just, I mean, obviously it's not great that that the Flaming Fist and the Watch are gonna be a little bit more scrutinous about what's going on. Speaking of, where
When
did
you
you...
say they have a lot on their hands? They have a lot in their... That's not a phrase.
Well, yeah. So where did y'all leave that thing?
What thing?
The thing that you're using for the plan?
The cart.
The card?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Mouse, where do we leave it?
I mean, conceptually I know, but like
He's got concepts of where the wagon is.
I don't know.
He's got...
Like where we're near to where we're staying. Is there a parking lot? Like I don't know how fantasy world works when it comes to more practical things, such as wagon parking, or is there a garage?
I mean, in theory, I mean, yeah, I mean, but is it near my shop? Is it near, is it near Inverse?
Yeah, it's just close to where we're staying. I was gonna kind of pull the group. So we have 20 barrels. How many do we think we need?
How big is the tunnel?
I'm no demolitions expert. I'm also not trying to create like a nuclear explosion.
I was gonna say, are you trying to take down the whole tower?
Like,
It'll take out the whole tower, not only get rid of Traric and Lorokin, but also it gets rid of any progress they had, it destroys all their research.
right, I would like to make the tower at least mostly collapse.
Okay, well, it's 6 stories tall.
But I don't need, like, to launch the upper floor into low whatever planet orbit,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, like I said, it's 6 stories tall to give you a good idea.
Where's the dinner party at, Marlo?
That is a good question.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, she got too much into an arguing match with him over philosophy and not the actual planning of the dinner.
Maybe I'll just we'll leave Korsku back, and I can stone him the number if we need to adjust it on the fly.
I can also just like go back and talk to him. He loves me.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Last night he told us that he got so annoyed he agreed to it.
Well, you know, people love in different ways.
No, I'll just leave Korsku behind, and I'll if we need to adjust, I'll let him know.
Above
If Fist comes investigating, I don't want them to find 20 kegs of black powder.
Well, should we move the wagon somewhere else then?
Probably.
I think they've got like a safe house out here.
To also give you a above table answer of how much damage a single keg does, it's 9d6.
9d6 is a bit. I'm gonna roll one to see what we're looking at here.
That's an average of like 21 to 24 or something.
Yeah, I rolled a 33. So if we had, what would the average be? D6, so it'd be like 9. Yeah, it'd be like 30, a little less than 30 on average.
30.
I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
did 6. No, don't listen to me.
Would 300 damage obliterate a whole floor?
Well, generally your average. I'm trying to figure out HP for a building right now, actually. So give me a second. But we can come back to that. We'll put a pin in it. Go ahead and.
The way I'm thinking about it, if we eliminate one floor, then
And all the others
the top will come crashing down, and pretty much regardless of how many floors are above or below, I have to feel like that would just destroy the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll come back to that, and we'll put a pin in it while you figure out the rest of what the plan is. Especially since the popo's on the way.
Yeah, we should probably leave, huh?
Yeah. Where do we want to stash the carton pump? Is there a safe place that they won't search that we could sort it down here?
And Gortash isn't with us anymore, right?
No, he's back at his shop.
Okay. I'm just making like his figures just kind of hanging.
Yeah, it's just there because it's to also mark where his shop would be.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, should we just walk over and ask if he's got an idea?
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Let's go ask him.
I'll stay behind in case a flaming fish shows up before you get back, and then I'll just go on a joyride with the wagon.
A joyride.
Just driving around town. Because I don't have anywhere to take it. So
Yeah.
just, go somewhere. So that it's not just sitting there to be searched.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ask that Gortash.
Alright. So y'all go to visit Gortash. And his bodyguard's there. And she just kind of nods.
The lame one.
Yeah.
Boo. Anyway.
Yeah, she just nods, lets you in. And Gortash is like, you're back. What can I do for you this afternoon? Has your job went well already? Are we ready to discuss the heist?
Well, we're almost to that. Seems as though we need a better place to store the cargo for maybe a day.
Yes, I heard about what happened last night. And what is going to happen today, I'm going to have to deal with that myself.
What is going to happen?
Well, with the flaming fist going through everybody's shops.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing else? Are they taking other body parts statues?
Not that I know of. That'd be the first I heard about. I mean, I just know what happened last night and that the Fist are planning to look very hard for them.
Do you know what? Like, what a weird crime, right? Like, that's weird.
At the same time, if you wanted to anger everybody against each other...
I guess. Yeah, where can we hide this stuff?
Oh... I might have a little place out in Rivington.
Is that within a day's journey of the city?
Yes.
I don't remember where Rivington is.
Rivington is all the way past
I don't remember
Worms.
how far it is.
It's past Worms Crossing.
Uh-huh.
So it's further south down here.
We kind of, like, need it.
That's less than a day's crossing.
Yeah, you're
Or a
good.
day's, yeah. So we can move it from there. Okay, that works.
Yeah, I have a little not a shed really, but a little bigger, but
Gortash has a warehouse.
yeah, I've got like not quite a warehouse, a little smaller, but yeah. I guess a warehouse, yeah.
Sounds perfect.
If you know where you find the toys, that's the warehouse. Over in Rivington.
Yes.
Darn, I forget this isn't the other campaign. This isn't my toy buddy.
Yeah, no, this is the toy shop where all the explosive toys are in that game. In BG3. But yeah. So that's where the warehouse is. And he kind of tells you how to get there. So that way you can get in. And he's like, just tell him I sent you. You'll be good.
Well, sounds good.
That's
Let's
good.
get to it.
Yeah, it's good to have friends in low places, I guess. Like the song says. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just double checking where... See its page. I'm double checking that answer about Ramazeth's tower and trying to figure out how wide it is, because that's really going to decide how much damage it takes. Because I know how tall it is, but that doesn't help me with, like, damage, because it's got to be a certain width, right? Because it's a 10 by... Because right now, an object hit point that I can figure out is a 10 by 10 foot, like, window is, like, the biggest I can figure out for what type of damage it should take. And, like, if it's resilient, that's, like, 27 HP. But if it's bigger than a 10 by 10 foot, then...
A 10 by 10 foot's only 27.
If it's resilient. If it's fragile, it's 5 damage. But it has an AC. The AC also is dependent, though, on... So, like, the AC is dependent on the material. So, like,
Gotcha.
a glass window would have a lower AC than, say, something out of stone.
Yeah. I assume the tower's stone.
Yeah, tower stone. But also, it's not AC that's going to save it, because it's a dexterity saving throw that decides smoke powder damage.
I don't think the tower has great dex.
I think it has none, but I would still roll for it, and maybe it holds. But yeah, so y'all know what to do with the wagon. Y'all are good. Y'all managed to, since y'all figured it out quickly enough, you do beat the Flaming Fists before they arrive to Rilsa's shop. And some of them also, like, this is the first time you've really seen the Flaming Fist patrol this far out of the city. So things are getting a little bit more, I guess police state is the right word here. And and they're also starting to, they split up throughout the entire area of Little Kalimshan, so that way they both look in Rilsa's shop and Gortash's at the same time. And so they're searching a bunch of shops at the same time. This is a case of they're knocking things down, and they've got they have warrants, so there's really nothing that these people can do but just watch as their shops are upheaved entirely. Depending on if you guys stay to watch or if y'all try to hide somewhere else in the meantime, y'all just see this all play out. And in the case of Little Kalimshan, they're looking through every shop, and even though y'all know for a fact that some of these shops are not known, they aren't attached to the guild in any way other than being in this neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to do, so we don't want to anger anyone.
Yeah. So yeah, that goes through, and eventually after a few hours of doing that to every shop, they move on to go to the next places on their list to search. But it's becoming clear that they're not going to find these hands.
Oh, I'll show them these hands.
Did you both make the same joke?
Essentially, yeah.
You threw us a softball there.
Yeah, I did. But yeah. Anything else y'all want to do today before we just kind of jump ahead to the party?
No?
I have no idea.
Oh, I give Marlo my ring.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be an important one.
Yeah, thanks. So you're accepting the fact that I can't fly?
Actually, give me that back.
No.
Wait. So we're gonna blow it up right after the dinner party, right? Or how much long after?
That sounds like that was the plan.
You have to wait for everybody to mostly clear out first and then blow it up.
Yeah.
But
The innocent people.
But Marlo will have to get all the way back to Rivington to drive the thing before then.
Should Dongo go with Marlo and just wait there? Or should I send Dongo down as we're leaving?
It is going to be weird if you don't show up when you were the one who was pushing him to do this party.
Yeah, that's occurring to me.
You're going to be like, oh, I want you to do this party, and then just doesn't show up. That might be weird.
Well, I thought you were just driving or teleporting the wagon into the bottom of the tower, and then you were sneaking out of the tower.
The problem is that the wagon is like kind of far right now. So it would be dinner ends. I have to go all the way over there to get the wagon and then teleport.
You could teleport it in before then.
So we get the wagon now?
Well, I mean, you don't have to get the wagon, because you just go to the wagon, teleport it in, and then you're there.
Do we have a spot where we could teleport it where they wouldn't find out? I mean,
Teddy can just sit there all of dinner.
I mean, Emma Wynn was pretty shifty. She might know. I don't know how to contact her right now, though.
well, we could just talk to her and then
Let me see.
one of us, like, give some instructions with the sending stone.
Yeah.
Have them teleport at mid-dinner. I could show up late. It'd be on brand.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
what's your perception modifier, Marlo?
+1.
Okay. You get a little buzz in your pocket. As if from a sending stone.
Fairies going on.
As if from a sending stone.
Boop, boop, boop.
So as you go into your pockets, you realize there are 2 sending stones in your pocket.
I have 2 sending stone in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
So yeah, the one that's buzzing is not yours. It's a second one that has been placed in your pocket.
I
And
put the other one down. I picked the other one up.
I'm sorry, but the mental image of her pulling a vibrating rock out of her and pulling it to her ear and going,
hello.
in the middle of this tense debate. It's just too much.
But no. So instead of like a call, it's like a message, like y'all have been doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And when you when you open it, it's when you pull it up, it's a message from Emmeline.
Oh, she creeps me out a little bit. What does it say?
She's like, problem solved regarding anybody, like regarding what's the word I was looking for? Sorry, I'm above table. I'm looking for the right word.
Bystanders?
Yeah, bystanders. Yeah,
Innocents?
yeah. Regarding bystanders, taken care of. Don't worry about it. How are things on your end?
Cool. Can you help us hide a big wagon
In the tower.
Where?
in the tower?
Probably not in the tower, but near it.
Great. Can you meet up with us?
Where? What?
Insert place where you are right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Emlin's gonna show up at Rilsa's shop. Rilsa's like, I'm gonna have to start charging y'all for like hanging out here.
It's cozy, you know?
Didn't y'all pay for a place in the city?
Anyway, we have things to do.
Emlin's like, okay, what's going on?
We have a cart. Remember when I said we were gonna blow up the thing?
Yeah.
We need the cart to do that. So we need the cart to be there. But like the cart can't be there because that's suspicious. So we need the
Mhm.
cart to be there. Wink wink, but not be there. Wink wink.
Right.
You seemed like you were good at being shifty shady around there. So I thought of you. Because you're a little scary.
Oh,
In a respectful
well,
way.
I was gonna say thank you, so yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Great.
Well, I've had time to learn that stuff.
Can you teach it to our wagon?
I can find somewhere for it. How soon do you need this to be done?
We have dinner tonight.
Right, but time.
Dinner time.
Tonight.
Helpful. I'll just figure something out.
I mean, you.
She just walks out, and she's like, I'll just figure something out. She's like, I gotta go all the way to Rivington anyways now to get this wagon.
Yeah, but she'll do all the dirty work.
Wait, so is she teleporting the wagon in now?
It's
Does
very
she-
unclear.
Does she know that the... Wait, hold on. Has she left yet?
Oh, yeah.
I have the Sended Stone.
Yeah.
Does she know that the wagon can teleport?
Do you know that the wagon can teleport?
This is new information to me.
Once you get there, you can just poof back. That was vital information.
Once I get there...
Well, hold
Once
on.
you
Wait.
get to the wagon.
If we're gonna hide the wagon, let's just go there and move the barrels off of it, and then take the wagon out of there.
Oh, that's true.
We don't need to needlessly blow up the wagon if we're just gonna hide it.
So we can just make the wagon all right. That makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Goodness.
Oh, okay. So the plan is now for her to bring it to you guys. Everybody hop in. It'd be pretty crammed, but everybody can hop in.
I think it's still just Marlo, or maybe Marlo and
Dibs.
maybe also have a feather fallen ring.
Well, by everybody hop in, I meant everybody hop in
We
to
don't-
go
we
to
don't-
the
we don't need
city,
feather falling.
and then her park it somewhere. Have
To
him win.
me, it sounded like we were gonna take it, put the barrels where they need to go for the boom,
Yep.
and then ride there, like answer the door or knock on the door with the wagon being our ride. So it's like, we're here.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
No, what I was imagining was, we teleport the wagon, we
Mhm.
take the barrels off the wagon, we teleport the wagon away, and then we just show up.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
So now we just sent Emwyn to pick up our car.
Yeah. That's really what it came down to now. Yeah.
Rats.
I mean, she can't have gotten that far. We can stop her.
I'm sure she's going to be relieved to fall out that this well-organized group has 20 kegs
Yeah.
of smoke powder.
Did I call her back?
Yeah, you can message her and let her know, hey, turn around. We can do
Hey.
this.
Turn around. Just kidding. We found a much better plan.
Okay.
You should quit blowing up the tower, though.
The heroes, everybody.
The well-organized and thoughtful heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
We get stuff done.
It takes us a while, but we get there.
Yeah.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, look at Barcero. Oh, you can't.
Soon we're gonna be able to say that out, Traric.
Yeah. Although there's still a Dracolich hanging around.
You know, one problem at a time. Right?
Yeah.
And we just gotta find more of those hats, and then we can take care of the trap.
Yeah, let me get that curse again.
And you got your guy to worry about, but that's fine.
And there's a few things to hang still in the threads to deal with, but
Yeah.
One problem at a
that's just getting thicker into the weeds, and we don't need to do that yet.
No one likes weeding.
Especially if his name is Joss.
I don't know. I like participating in some gardening now and then. You know what I mean.
I do now have the measurements for Rameseth's tower. It is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 14 by 13. 14 by 14. So a little over a 10 by 10 space.
It's not that bad.
That's at the base,
Oh.
though. Like, that's like at the bottom.
We can put the barrels and like all four corners.
But all four corners of the circle.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that 14 by 14 is including, like, empty space, but that's, like, so that way I can, like, because you can't really do a proper,
Yeah.
with a circle.
No, we can line the side. So like, since we're no longer have it in the cart, we can spread the cells out.
So, if it's 14 by 14, you said 10 by 10 was like, what?
27, so I'd probably add, like... I'd probably only add, like, maybe a little bit more to it.
Well, let me see quick. 14 times 14 is 196 square feet compared to 100 square feet, so it should be double the HP.
Oh,
It's going by
so yeah.
area, right?
Yeah, it's 10 by... Yeah. Oh, yeah, 14 by 14, which is not the feet. It's actually times 5 of that.
What do
So
you mean times 5 of that?
I was gonna say 14 by 14 feels like a very small.
yeah, because it's 14 squares. So 14 by 14 on squares times 5. So it's actually 70 by 70.
Oof.
So
That's a big tower.
so let's see, 27 times 70 would probably be the math on that, because if it's 27 HP for a 10 by 10 times 7 is going to be the math, and it's going to come out to 189 HP.
So 10 barrels should definitely do it.
Yeah.
We're looking at an average of 28 a barrel. So,
And-
Good enough.
And that's just, I assume the plan is just completely obliterate one floor so it causes a collapse.
Yep.
yeah. Good, we still get 10 barrels for another,
For,
kaboomy.
for a rainy day.
You love to hear it.
Y'all are playing, like, Just Cause rules. You're like, alright, we're gonna take down this tower. All you need now is,
I
like...
could just use my grappling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need a
hook.
grappling hook now.
Is it painted like one of those big fuel cans?
And then
Big red stripe on it.
don't forget to get your wingsuit.
God, I wish I had a wingsuit.
Then that would
If
solve
I had a
all of this.
wingsuit, I'd be like, no, we're dropping the wagon from the top of the tower, and I'm gonna wingsuit off of it. I mean, I've got my big trench coat thing,
Yeah.
like my duster. It's kind of like a
Yeah.
wingsuit.
You could honestly use your duster as that and then, like, fake that you've got a wingsuit because of the ring of feather fall.
Just tie the bottom to my legs.
Yeah. And then the ring of featherfall makes it to where you don't take any damage anyway. So it's like,
Marlo, give me that back.
although you're going faster than a wingsuit would go, because 60 feet per round, that's 60 feet per second that you're dropping.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
fast.
crazy.
Well, what's terminal velocity? It's like 120 miles an hour. What's that in feet per second?
I would say you're probably beating it.
187 foot per second is terminal velocity.
Oh,
So
okay.
much slower, actually.
Much slower, okay.
Like, dropping with like a little feather.
But, I mean, at the same time, 60 feet per second feels fast when you think about it. You're like,
It is still.
Or
I don't
per
wanna fall
6
that
seconds.
fast ever
That
in
is
my whole life.
incredibly fast.
I never want to fall that fast.
so
Also,
if it's
give me
60...
my ring back. You don't need it anymore.
If it's 60 feet for 6 seconds, that means you're falling. You are falling 10 feet a second. So in a single second, it's 10 feet.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not
Well,
at all.
maybe it feels like it, but it's probably not.
I feel like if you jumped from 10 feet, it would take a second to hit the ground.
Yes, but to do that and not take any damage. That's the
Aim for the bushes.
yeah. Anyways, let's get to this party, I guess. Then, right? Unless y'all have any last minute things y'all need to plan.
We're not going to the party right away. We gotta teleport them first.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta place all the barrels. there.
Yeah, you gotta place all the bears. Okay, so do y'all all go?
We
I
can
wanna
fix
go.
the barrels
I'm
faster.
going.
But also,
No,
like,
we don't really need all of us, I don't think.
maybe we need 2 or 3 people.
Yeah. Like me, Korsku, Marlo, and what's her name, the intern.
Oh, Fado.
My
Yeah.
girlfriend?
No, the one in the tower, the one helping us.
Oh,
Emma win.
M1's not.
Right? Oh fuck.
She's also like 100+ years old. So she's about Abdel's age.
All right, I'm
So-
confusing them with a different person then. Oops.
Yeah, I don't think y'all have had. Like Fado's the current intern, right? Fado and Korsku.
Yes, I did not mean our intern.
Oh,
I
okay.
just remembered that Marlo encountered interns.
Oh, that's
Yes, they did.
yeah, that's
I
the
would
Wizard
like it
of
known-
that's the Wizard of No Name.
I would like it known that the entire time I was imagining that intern as the Carl from Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna refer to Fadel
That's-
as quote the intern.
That's me. That's
like,
mean. I feel like that's mean to Carl from Phineas and Ferb because he's much more likable.
Yeah, no, but like in general aura and looks.
Yeah.
that's what I was-
Does
So
yeah?
Marlo, Mouser, Korsku, and Dongo teleport in to hide the barrels, and Dongo will stay there to detonate later.
Sure.
How is Dongo going to detonate them?
Lick.
Not before. Although, I guess that. Yeah, I guess when he detonated them, the fireworks shot those because he set off a tripwire.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can't you cast spells through him?
what spell would I cast that could?
Well, let's see.
Could I set up a tripwire?
What's that?
Could I set up a
Set
tripwire?
But what if it sets it off while we're still inside?
I would say you could probably
What if what sets it off?
a guard or something.
Oh, I was gonna I mean, when we get in there, I was gonna do kind of like a perception check of the whole area for traps or anything, and then like if there's any doors, I would, I've still got my big ass shitload of rope. I'd like tie off the locks or something so they can't get in to the room. And then I figure you could just do something as simple as like leave a torch standing nearby, and then Dongo just needs to like knock it over or something if he doesn't have his own capability of.
Yeah, I can only cast spells through familiar if it's a range of touch.
Yeah, there's a few spells you could probably do that would set barrels off. That would.
Yeah, Dongo can just walk up to the barrel then.
I don't think I have any range of touch spells.
Don't have any range of
Well, you
touch
can-
spells.
Well, can you cast a ranged spell within touch distance?
That's what range of touch. Yeah, that's what that is.
Right. Like, so if you have any spell with
Is
any
every
range.
spell a range of touch? I thought it was saying like, it has to be a spell that, like.
Oh yeah, no, it has to be a spell that's touch. Like its range is touch. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't think I have any of those.
could he pick up a torch with his mouth?
Don't know why he couldn't.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You would have to light it
Well, he doesn't
beforehand for him.
exactly interact with the normal world in the same way as we do.
Yeah, I mean, you could light it. You'd have to light it for him, right? But I mean,
Yeah, I'll just light a torch
Unless
for
it's
him.
like a cellar that already has like candles or something lit, but
they'd have to be within reach of him.
Would it be like would it we're having dinner at dinner time.
Uh-huh.
Is
The
is-
unspecified
what
dinner
season
time.
Are we in?
Let's
Because
see.
like if the sun is gonna set while we're having dinner, then wouldn't a big tower have like torches around it? Or, like,
yeah.
light?
Let's see. I said it's night all for.
Well, we're going into the basement. Like, what do they even use the basement for? So, like, there wouldn't be any light in the basement regardless.
Yeah, let's see. Night all
Hey,
is.
you don't know that. What if they put like a lab down there or something?
Well,
Be a better place
You
than
don't know
that.
what's in the bottom of this
I
tower.
hope we're not hiding it in a lab. I figured it'd just be like a little shitty storage area or something.
Night all is December essentially, so we're almost heading towards winter solstice.
So could Dongo run out, get a torch thing and then run back in?
I can just leave him one. I'm gonna lock him in the room. Like, we don't want anybody getting into this room.
Yeah, he's gonna like be hiding in there.
Okay.
You could give him like a match that he just holds in his mouth, and then he just like
Yeah.
runs really fast and scrapes it against the wall.
Alright. Great.
All right. Do we want to go ahead and enact this plan then?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So then we will go ahead and... So y'all have to get the wagon in the basement and then, like, unload and then pull out. Is that the plan for that? Or...
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you gotta pull out before you blow.
Yeah, wrong order, wrong order.
Or did y'all have another way of getting these inside?
No.
Now if I was teleported, then teleport back out after you.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna roll to see if somebody happens to be there when y'all do it.
It's that stupid intern.
Okay. Nobody's there.
Hell yeah.
I had like a 25% chance that somebody's there. I got a 37.
Unloader.
So what is this room? Is it just like
It's like a
storage room?
yeah, it's like a storage room.
Okay.
Non-magical stuff though.
Anything good? Never give up an opportunity to loot.
It's mostly junk. It's like scroll, pen quills and scrolls and stuff for taking notes and nerd stuff.
Nerd
Nerd.
shit.
Nerds.
How do you access this? Is there a door or like a ladder or...
Yeah, there's like a There's like a ladder that goes up to the.
And then like a hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna use some of my rope to like tie the hatch down to one of the ladder rungs so you can't lift it up.
All right, give me a athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Okay. Acrobatics. $16.
Okay. And then, are you setting the? Give me are you gonna set a detonator on it, or are you letting just Dongo blow it up with a torch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave a torch in the center of the room. I assume because we brought 10 barrels.
Okay.
So, so I assume they're just distributed around the edge in like a ring, and then I just leave a torch in the middle for Donko.
Sounds good. All right, well then you're able to leave, and everything's set up for y'all.
Perfect. I'm hungry.
Dinner time.
Dinner time.
Dinner time.
All right.
Knock, knock.
They better have booze.
So yeah, the intern answers and he's like, "Oh, it's you guys. You're back. I guess it.
Well,
Yeah,
hi there.
guess it is the party time. Leroican and Traric are waiting for y'all.
All right. Well, can you lead us to them?
Just step right here," and he points to like a little teleportation circle.
Isn't the dinner here?
Well, yeah, it's here. It's just this is the only way up to the to where Leroican is.
Oh, the stairs don't go there?
Oh no, you've got to have permission to get to Leroican's. You got to be pretty awesome to get to see Leroican in person. And
Well, then I guess we're pretty awesome.
all right, and so he like lets y'all step on the teleportation circle, and it takes y'all up to the top floor of the tower, and it's like you see this overlooking vista of the city. I don't know if you kind of see like the nightlife kind of from outside with lights coming on now that it's a little bit darker, right? And but the nice part is you can't really hear as much of the noise from here. The hustle and bustle of the city, right? Because it's a little higher up. But sitting at a dinner table that's been prepared are Traric and Leroican.
Hi.
Welcome. I ran into you earlier, friend.
Yeah, sorry I had to make a quick exit. You know, really had to use the bathroom.
Yes. Taking important things tends to put us in a rush now, doesn't it?
Well, I've received plenty of information, if that's what you're implying.
Oh no, I'm implying more that you stole things that don't belong to you.
Now, why would you say that?
Oh, because...
Also, what's for dinner?
Oh, yes. And Traric snaps his fingers and the the meals like present themselves, and you get like this. You see like some roast beast of some sort, and some dessert, some really nice looking like almost like a cheesecake sort of thing for the dessert.
Wonderful. Now, I don't believe, Leroican, you've met my companions, so why don't you talk to them for a bit?
Oh, I will once we've worked out this theft that has occurred in my tower.
Listen, if you want to pat me down, you can.
Oh,
Does it look like I have anything other than a dusty book?
oh, I know you.
Did you guys lose some hands as well?
No, but I know you're not foolish enough to bring what you took with you.
Well, I obviously can't seem to argue with you or defend myself, so I guess until you have some evidence, we're at a bit of a standstill. Can we just enjoy this wonderful dinner?
It would be better if there were less unsavory company here, Traric says as he like gets a drumstick.
So you're saying you do like me, just not the other one.
I mean, I don't not like you.
Yes!
Mouser, how's your family, by the way?
I'm gonna like lean back in my chair and put my feet up on the table,
Oh,
and I'll be like, I think you know. And they'll take a big gulp of, I don't know, whatever.
Like wine or whatever's on that, yeah.
No, I haven't been, not that, like I brought my own.
Oh, he brought your own, yeah.
I produced my,
By over back at Felden's helm.
yeah. What's it called? You keep it in your pocket with like...
It's like a flask, yeah.
Flask. I produce my flask and I take a swig
Of
out
like,
of it.
yeah, it's like hard whiskey, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
how can we
Knocks the
all
head
be
back.
friends?
Well, you already know how you and I can be friends. We've discussed this.
Way to be weird.
Well, you know, I mean, I would like to be friends with Thias as well. It seems, Thias, you have a very interesting thing about yourself as well going on.
And what would that be?
I cut in and I
You
go.
aim to Melton?
I cut in and I go. Yeah, he really likes knives.
Oh yeah, we should get some more knives actually.
Laura O'Ken is just like, if any of my silverware goes missing in this process.
I am not a thief, so don't have to worry about me. The rest
Don't
of
worry.
y'all,
Don't worry, he's got better knives than you could offer.
Were our weapons confiscated?
I'm referring to in general, not like on his person. Like
No.
in his collection.
Your weapons were not confiscated.
Interesting.
All I'm saying is, I know about your little pact. I've done my research.
creepy.
Well, one must know their potential allies, should they not?
Allies. It's an interesting word. So what do you know of this supposed act?
I know that it's with an eldritch being, and that it's against your own will. But I haven't been able to figure out the who and the why you would make such a deal. Hmm?
And who the hell told you that bullshit?
Oh, Barcero and my other spies.
How's Barcero doing these days?
He's right next to your family.
Ooh.
You walked right into that one. Oh my god.
Above table. Did we have plans for this dinner?
No.
So,
What do you mean? Yeah, of course we did. That's why I brought my flask. I'm not drinking their poison shit.
I guess we could just get down to the brass tacks and ask, like, how far are you in this endeavor, Mr. Apocalypse Bringer?
I'd say after seeing you yesterday, I'm still 2/3 of the way there.
Interesting.
3, I guess you could say 3. Well, hold on, let me do the math here.
This guy can't do math.
Traric pulls out a calculator.
3/4, really, actually. There's a few extra steps that y'all don't know about yet, but
Oh, do enlighten us.
Well-
God, I love being lectured to.
well, obviously I have to make a deal with the other side of this, of what's going on, as you've obviously know what's going on, right? You can tell me what the plan is.
I said that I liked getting lectured to. I don't like lecturing.
Yeah, you don't like to tell me what my own plan is?
No, because what if I come up with a better plan than you have and then you steal it?
That is a chance you would be taking now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Well, let's just say I have a benefactor on the other side of a different plane. And so there are steps that I have to take regarding that. What plane?
What plane?
Yes.
It's still the material plane, but it's another it's a place called it's like a backwater.
It's this really like underground indie one.
It's
it goes to a different school.
it's called a Thoris. There we go. That's the one.
Took you a while.
Well, I've been to many places, so you know they all kind of start to run together.
Do we know A. Strauss. I feel like right? A. Strauss is from the Fathers, right?
Yeah, y'all know that.
Like, we read the book,
Yes.
and we know that.
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, and so is your Fate Cat friend, Faye.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about.
You forgot about Faye.
I knew there was some other connection to authorities. I couldn't remember what it was. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm currently having some work done dealing with another annoying group of people such as yourselves that are over there.
Oh, wonderful. I'd love to meet them.
Well, you might not get the chance to. Well, you might for a second, and then most of them will die. You'll get to still be around, but they won't.
Oh, you sparing us?
Well, you're not a human.
Shh.
Now, Mousa, you would of course get to be with your family finally.
You know, I hear from old Red over here. Traric, you're great, but you just don't stop talking.
I want to respond to his comment though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to hell, brother.
That's actually not untrue. Because you are planning a trip to Avernus soon.
I give him a little wink when I say it.
So that's not entirely untrue. Leroican kind of looks at you and is like, well, what would you like to know about me?
Oh, I'm tired of hearing Traric.
Yes, the man...
New here.
Yeah, the man does
What
speak
do
a lot.
wizards do?
What do wizards...
Yeah, what do wizards do?
We practice our spells here. We improve on the magic and try to build forward.
So building forward means bringing the apocalypse to a head?
Well, some things must be done. I've been guaranteed my own personal safety in the process.
And how's that?
Anybody who has agreed to help Traric, Traric, you've agreed to keep them safe in the process. And Traric just kind of nods, doesn't say anything.
Now, Traric, how do you plan on doing that?
What do you mean? With my patron, I can do whatever I need to.
Really? You can just decide that some people can be spared even if they're dirty like you.
And you think you have full control over your patron?
No, but I have guarantees of what magic I will be able to make happen. And,
How confident are you in that statement?
very.
That's a shame.
And as
So you
he...
entered-
Yeah.
So you entered an agreement with the god, with the thinking, yeah, I can hold him to his word.
Sounds like arrogance.
It's
I'll
more...
tell you this, my friend, you did not do enough research.
Nah, bro, I believe in you.
It's less that I can hold them to his word and more that I can control it. It is a force of nature that I can guide. I direct the path.
You're
Then
stupid.
tell me how you plan on doing this.
What do you mean? How do I plan on doing this? You know my plan of how I plan to bring the... You already know about the beast and...
We know about
We
that
know
plan.
how you plan to get him here. How do you plan to control him?
I have made a deal that has benefits both of us. I have told him what I want, and he is going to get to come here in return.
So you said you know about my situation. Do you?
Yes, you tried...
It kind of seems like you don't know how this shit works.
Yeah, dude, I don't think you realize how much he likes knives.
You tried to... From what I understand, you tried to steal your power.
And where are you getting that information from?
I have ears.
Me too.
And as he's like finishing up his drink before he responds, he hands his cup to, you see another Leroican in the room, taking the drink and walking away and handing him a replacement.
Hey, can I get one too?
You're
All right,
drinking
so
your own.
there's more of them now.
Oh, that's just a servant. Don't worry about him.
Right, yeah. What's that, the newest model these days?
Well, you don't know your spells.
I know what spells I need to know.
Oh, sounds like you should enroll in my academy.
I am not a nerd. Shut up.
And finally, Traric's like, okay, look, it is going to be difficult, yes, but that's why I need all the help I can get to make this happen.
So that's why these Orokin fakers are out here.
Yes, that's why.
The beast.
Well, with the help of people such as Leroican, as well as
Air quotes.
as well as
Air quotes Leroican.
as well as his benefactor. That's an alliance there that we have made, and I have also been working with the, as you have run into them multiple times, the Dragon Cult. Although, thanks to your efforts, that's become harder.
You're welcome.
Now,
Why did you agree to do this? Like, we could just go, like, pew pew, punch in the face, fireball. Like, why are we sitting here like this?
because I think that there's a chance to at least convince some of you that this is for the betterment of Faerun, because it is.
Committing genocide?
See, I don't know what makes you think us, the people who have recruited two people that used to work for you,
Get
you
Rick.
gestures to Korsku and Faedel. What makes you think any of us would decide to join you? In fact, I think you should join us.
Whoa.
Stop with these plans of world domination and come with us.
We stole a Lich's treasure, dude. We're pretty hot shit.
Yeah, he's still looking out for you after that.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Well, hasn't found us yet.
No, but I could tell him where you base at, and
Oh, you besties.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, not the corporation. No. Oh no, I'm such a corporate. Not the shareholders. No.
But what about the people?
The people that you mean, like the Jesus Centaur we were willingly sending in to take hits for us? Yeah, I think we're real worried about that.
Not the accountant.
You don't care about the townspeople at all.
You mean the people that you're actively trying to kill?
You mean the people that we stole from?
Oh.
We are two different sides of this argument right now.
Oh, good. So you are not the heroes you claim to be. It's almost like you might be just as corrupt, and you're proving my argument
What is your argument?
that the world needs to be cleansed.
Your argument is that humans are corrupt. If we're the corrupt
ironically,
ones, then that
only one of us is
disproves
human.
your argument.
Who killed your family, Navio?
I don't know.
But they were human.
No, I didn't get that long of a look at them.
Mm-hmm. Dias, why did you make your deal?
It had nothing to do with humans.
No. But the elves that live where you're from, They don't often interact with humans, do they?
No, my people are isolated in the middle of the woods.
Quite literally live under a rock.
I wonder why they isolate from the humans.
Do me. Get good at me. I can take it.
Arlon.
Okay.
The man who lied to you your entire life.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Claimed to be a father figure and did that to you. And you really think humans like him deserve a chance?
You're literally trying to commit genocide, my guy. Like, yeah, there are people that are bad. Like you.
And like you, apparently. As I'm now learning.
You know what? I'll take it.
I
don't know if the scales are exactly balanced in the level of
Do-
evil.
Do you really think that it ends so easily if we just let people be?
At least then people have a choice to be good.
They've had a choice for thousands of years. And we've seen where that's led.
Hey, those people are dead. Humans don't live for 1,000 years.
And maybe that was the gods' gift to us.
Humans can't give to us.
Hey,
Look, Lorokan, I'd love to hear how you two met and how, like, what has your journey been to this here tower?
As a human, why do you think this is a great idea?
As a human with just a head full of luscious, luscious hair.
I don't entirely disagree with his points regarding humanity. I'm a perfect example of what he is stating. And he kind of gives this twisted grin that you've never seen on him yet. I believe there are people worth getting rid of and removing from the board.
Yeah, agreed. I'm looking at them right now.
And hey, maybe if my benefactor who's working with him agrees and Traric can make it happen, maybe you get a second life. Because my benefactor's all for us a chance at a second life.
Share more.
Well, it's just, good old-fashioned necromancy.
Yeah, right, I know. I do necromancy myself.
Well, then you understand.
That's the first time you've admitted that out loud.
That is true.
Well, then you understand.
Well, clearly not enough. Sorry, I'll get out of your hair.
No, it's fine. We have some more company coming up. And, as he says that, 6 watch soldiers come marching in.
We don't have enough food.
They come marching in? You mean we didn't have to teleport?
Well, they teleport in and they come, marching into the room from the teleportation.
Does it look like we have enough food? Or, silverware? Or cups? This is ridiculous.
These are the individuals, good soldiers. These are the ones I told you about that broke into my tower earlier.
Broke in?
Yes.
Knocked on the door.
You broke in a few hours earlier, didn't you?
I've never been here in my life.
Ah, that's what you would like me to believe, but
I was here yesterday.
and
That's it.
as you're like trying to like defend yourselves on this, up comes the intern with one of the barrels.
How is he doing that?
I would like to contest this and say Dongo had a chance to fight the intern.
So how did he get the latch open?
Oh, the rope wasn't tight enough. He managed to. He somehow rolled. I
16.
rolled a contested strength on it.
Oh god damn it.
He got a 19 on the die.
But
So
I would like to
he's
challenge
carrying it in?
Dongo was in that room.
Okay.
Dongo had a chance
Okay,
to-
we can rewind.
Dongo, don't fail us.
Dongo's point of view from all this.
Matt,
Uh,
Dongo should have just blown it up when he saw that dude coming in, honestly.
okay.
I stand by what I said.
And then and then it becomes a action sequence of how do y'all escape the tower as it's falling.
Exactly. The plan was to collapse it. We're not gonna blow up.
Yeah. So the intern, from Dongo's point of view, you see, as he like tears it open, he's like, "Man, why is this thing like? Why was it shut like that? Oh, who put rope on it? That's."
I refuse to believe that he just yanked that open in one try. Dongo can grab the rope and try to pull it down against him.
But the way Mouser tried to tie it was to like make it. It's taut.
The ladder.
It's like taut.
So he had to break the rope then.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Like I said, you got a 16. I rolled a 19 on the die.
God damn it.
So yeah, intern got some secret something going on.
All right.
Yanks the
Before
door.
we proceed, I was just gonna. The moment he walked into the room,
We do have 19 minutes, so let's figure out what we're doing.
I could just shoot the barrel.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, we have options. He could just blow him up right here.
Well, we're still in the rewind for now. We're still in the Dongo moment.
Okay.
So in the Dongo moment, so
All is the building.
Dongo sees him pull this door open, and he's just like,
Okay.
yeah.
Dongo knows he's not going to win a fight against someone who just yanked the door off its hinges. But my question: how tall is the building?
It's 6 stories.
And how many feet is that?
God damn it! You're gonna make me do math on how many feet is stories.
Is it less than
Probably
100?
It's probably 10 to 15 feet per story, right?
It's so
Probably 10. 10 seems pretty normal.
stories in feet. Typically around 14 feet per story. So
14 times 6 is 84,
yeah.
which is less than 100, which means Dongo and I can still communicate telepathically.
Yep. So I guess around the time as y'all are getting near the as y'all are still middle debating philosophy, you get a vision of this going on.
Okay.
I
In
get
that case,
yeah.
I can one at a time. I will telepathically communicate to all of my teammates that they found the barrels, just so that everyone is aware. But obviously, there's not anything we're really going to do about that.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something.
This is very interesting because we're keeping it canon that y'all just continued your conversation afterward. You're like, I guess.
I'm gonna take a swig and I'm gonna pull out my eye stone and act distracted for a second, and I'm just gonna send to Matt, start the party.
This is when they walk into the room.
No, it sounds like
No,
before
right when they're finding
when they're finding it still. So We're still in rewind time.
I'll send him start the party ?
So, like, he wants you to have Dongo ignite it now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell Dongo to do that though.
Loser.
Okay, here's the thought. So yes, we could try to escape the collapsing tower. If we fail, we die. If we succeed, then I can tell you so to Traric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think we just gotta keep trucking.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the present where they've revealed that they found it, even though y'all know they found it, which makes a very interesting. This is very interesting because it's like, oh, we know that you know.
Well, Traric doesn't know yet.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's a we know that you know.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys know that they know, but they don't know that you know.
We know everything.
All right, so yeah, the watch guards come in. Not Carl comes in with carrying this thing.
The second, not Carl, walk out the room, I am going to cast. Actually, no, never mind.
I
Oh,
want to shoot it.
Never mind.
I mean, technically, nothing is stopping you from shooting at Mouser other than
Look,
you being
to be
cool
honest,
with everybody
the
doing
moment-
it.
Even before, when this was like a shock to us, the moment he walked into the room with the guards and the barrel, I was like, I should just shoot it.
I agree
So-
with that sentiment, honestly.
I'm not gonna fucking hesitate. My question to you, CJ,
Mm-hmm.
should we continue this next session?
We can.
Because I don't exactly think that
This
me
is gonna
shooting a
turn
barrel of
into
smoke
something else.
powder in an intern's hands is going to be
I
a
want
big
to at least.
operation.
I don't think we'll get an immediate fight, so I do want to see what happens if we do this before we call it.
Okay.
Because some people might die, some people might live. We'll see where things go, right? And then from there, we can next session start an actual fight, as well as the escape. So,
Good.
go ahead and is it? I guess we're shooting the barrel. Is that?
Yeah. What's the AC of the barrel?
Um,
I'm not gonna imagine it's not great.
probably not. Go ahead and just fire, and I'll let you know.
As
19.
I feel like that will hit.
so seeing me, I feel like since we're on the same wavelength, me seeing the barrel, seeing Mouser go to take the shot, I just flip the table so we
To
have
be clear,
something to get
just to be
down
clear,
behind.
I'm still leaned back in my chair, feet up on the table, and I just draw my gun while I'm leaning, and I just point it straight at him and let it rip. Like, no hesitation
That's so
whatsoever.
Oh, I'm taking that table out from underneath your feet because that's
She's trying to save your life, bud. So that
What do you think's gonna happen? You just casually sit in a chair, causing an explosion.
Well, he's at the door. Do we have like a spatial layout of this?
I'm pretty sure that
I can. I will come up with that. I will come up with that next session. I
'Cause,
can.
like, obviously, I'm assuming that he's not like 2 feet behind me. I'm assuming this is like a decently sized
Yeah, it's
dinner hall.
It's the. Well, it's not even a dinner hall. Hey, you know Lorokin's like little base where you fight him in BG3. It's that. It's that.
And he's starting at one of the edges.
Yeah.
Do you
So
need
we're
me
like,
to
we might
strength or
take like a
dex
little
that?
damage, but like we're pretty far
It's a
away.
dex saving throw to avoid the damage.
Okay. So we're within the range?
I'd say everybody is gonna roll. Everybody, just because it's gonna be.
Okay.
Well, what if
Sounds
I?
good.
Well, hang on. What
Well-
about me flipping the table?
I will give you. I will give y'all advantage, because y'all know what was about to go down.
Deal.
What is it?
Y'all get advantage. Dex saving.
That is now 13.
Okay, well, I rolled a freaking nat 20. I don't think I need to roll again because I have a +4 on my dex there.
Yep.
So I'm not even gonna bother with the advantage roll.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay.
I got a 10.
I'm just gonna do this on the table because I can do this in the game.
I would like to
I
remind
avoided
the
it because
crew.
I already saw him going for the shot, and I'm like, okay, and down.
I'd like to remind the crew for an event like this. I think all of us have inspiration.
Well,
Hey, I don't
we
need
all
it, I'm
got
good.
advantage on the roll anyways.
Well, I just meant like, might be a good time to use it sometime during this encounter.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna use it until he said we got advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 1 the first time.
All right, let's see. So it's half damage for anybody that got above 12, or 12 or higher, rather. So I think that's everybody.
No, I got a 10.
Oh, okay. So it's 35 otherwise.
Said it was 35 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Does half round up or down?
It rounds down, so it's 17.
Okay.
And then Mage Boy, I'm gonna have to make a little token for him, but the intern also took half damage.
Ugh. I feel like he should die.
He was holding it. Wait.
I
He was-
don't give a crap about damage
And we
numbers.
caught him
I
by
think that
surprise.
kid's
I
obliterated.
think, yeah, they all deserve disadvantage, at least him and the guards.
He's holding the damn
literally
thing.
holding
How is he
the
gonna?
barrel.
How's he gonna avoid taking damage if he's holding it?
Look, I rolled an 18 on the die.
I don't think it matters genuinely. If
I
you're
think
holding the
they
damn
all
thing,
at least
you can't.
deserve disadvantage. Him and the guards.
Maybe the guards don't necessarily, but he
They are
100%
literally
does.
They are standing.
Okay, I'll give him.
Holding the.
I'll give him.
explosive.
I'll give him disadvantage, and I will.
Here's my argument.
Okay, he got a 10.
Me,
There.
me shooting the barrel is the equivalent of from that Always Sunny episode where Max says "wild card, bitches."
Oh,
and jumps out
actually,
of the van.
while I rolled a 10, his dexterity saving throw is +2, so he's got a 12 still.
Oh damn it! Okay.
So he's still.
I'm
He's
contesting
like-
this on pure logic.
He's like a cartoon character with his face.
By that, all of y'all should be dead then.
We're
the
not
guy
as close.
holding it doesn't explode. That's absurd.
How much HP does the intern have anyway? Oh, I guess we're not
That's another
supposed to know
thing.
that.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to know that.
He's just an NPC. He shouldn't have anything.
Ooh, actually. I'm trying to find the perfect stats for them, actually, and... Oh, they are hurting a lot, actually, though, from that still.
I would hope.
Yeah, so they are bleeding, okay? So I'll just put not.
Good. I was gonna say if he's just standing there.
No.
I'm like,
He's
no.
just standing there menacingly as he the barrel just implodes on him.
Eyes wide, like his arms are out. There's nothing in his hands now. Just like
He's like, well, now what?
the half damage we took.
It was 17 is what the half damage is. And then let me see how the watch did. I don't think they did as hot, but I haven't rolled for them yet. I also got to figure out how not Leroican and Traric did. Let's see how Leroican did. Okay, he's still kicking. He took half, but it's also Leroican. So I feel like y'all aren't as surprised by that. And then I got to roll for Faedel and Korsku, don't I? 19. Oh no, Korsku, buddy. So Faedel only takes 17 of it. And then Korsku takes all of it.
Oh, poor guy.
Was it just me and Korsku that took all of
So far,
We already said.
out of you guys, that is it. But I haven't rolled for any of the guards yet, or Traric. Traric takes all of it.
Ah, get fucked.
Get wrecked.
Dumbass.
And then the guards, which I'll pop in once next time. Let's see. Okay, watch 1. He takes all of it. Two takes half. Actually, it doesn't matter if they take all or half. They all die. Because their HP is 15. So even if they take half...
Shitty ass guard.
Even if they take half, the watch... Yeah,
I
all...
like how the watch was obliterated and the intern is standing there. Like, what just happened?
Magic's a bitch.
Uh,
So yeah, that's where we're at. I will...
Okay.
And, is Dongo still down in the basement? Or did
Yeah.
you...
No, I left him there so that he would still be there to blow it up. So I didn't know what our plan was.
I was
So
about...
he's still there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you want to end it with him blowing it up and that be the finale for today?
No.
No? Okay.
oh,
I
boo.
took 35 damage. I'm not gonna tell Dong to blow the tower.
Alright. I just had to, I had to make sure.
In the critical moments, while we're all kind of laying on the ground and about to get up from this whole catastrophe.
Yeah, before we start, like, next time
I'm gonna
having...
look over at Traric and be like, "Sorry, what'd you say?"
And it's almost like Archer, where you hear the ringing in your ears, so it's not even... so it's, like, not even entirely untrue. You're just like, I can't hear you. Alright. And that's gonna be where we end it, though, this week. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff to the channel. If you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, where all these awesome people are, and you can become a part of our community by hanging out with all of them. We do Thursday movie nights and hang out and watch parties. And then also all the D&D stuff happens, and y'all can listen in, and all we ask is that you mute up just to be polite to the players. But you can still interact with us by chatting in the sidebars. That's all I've got. Anything to promote right now?
Nope.
We're trying to figure out when Goblin Conspiracy's playing again.
Okay, yeah. I know at the time of when we're recording, we're about to hit holiday season, so that's gonna
Yeah.
throw curveballs. So yeah, I think that's everything then. In fact, I think by the time this episode comes out, it'll be this week, actually. So, Thursday, we're not doing anything this Thursday, because obvious reasons. It's Turkey Day. So, but next Thursday, we'll be back with some stuff. I think we'll be back with Highlander, because we...
I thought that was supposed to be this week, but then you just threw Berserk at us, and I was like, oh.
Well, I decided, because I was like, is Seth off this week? Yeah, okay, we can do Berserk. Because I've been telling him he'd get his own week for a while now. So.
He's got to show up to get his own.
Yeah, exactly. I'll sacrifice my week to give it to him if whenever he's off. But yeah, that's it though. How are they getting out of this? They have. I'm excited to see how y'all get out of this mess. It sounds like we'll be back though pretty soon, I think. So we'll find out. Bye.
Wahoo.